Cleanse the energy. Grand Rising. Hello. We're going to take a second to call your energy back. Everything that is mine, my wealth, my prosperity, I'm calling it back. Okay? My abundance, my health, my beauty, I'm calling it back. All right? My gifts, my discernment, calling it back. Grand Rising, everybody. I'm calling the energy back this morning. Grand Rising. Hello, hello. Grand Rising, how are you? Thank you so much. Let's get into some things, y'all. I was called to wake up and do a reading. Early bird gets the worm. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful morning. I'm up early cooking breakfast for the family, and I said, well, let's do a reading. Shout out to all the subscribers, existing and new subscribers, sending you all love and light, wishing you good health and wealth on your spiritual journey. Let's get into these messages. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for the collective. Anyone sending negative energy, return to sender tenfold. Tie it in the pits of hell where it belongs. Remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. For every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. Amen. All right, y'all. So we're going to get started. 1 second. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to do some Black History trivia. Okay, this is something Grand Rising I'm going to implement on the lives. So the first trivia here I'm going to give you guys is from Madam C.J. Walker. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys seen the movie. She had a movie about how she started making her own hair care products and things like that. So for Black History Month, we're going to talk about Madam C.J. Walker. She started making her own products by experimenting with ingredients. Her first product was called Madam Walker Wonderful Hair Grower. She also owned a way of selling things called the Walker Method. The Walker Method involved her going from door to door selling products. So she was somebody who, she created hair growth oil. Her last name was Walker, so she implemented clever and brilliant way to sell her products, which is to go from door to door to sell her hair products. This hair product was selling like crazy. I remember seeing the movie and how it started off with just her, and then she started including her family members and people from the church, and it became so much that she had to, her house was literally full of hair care products. So she started this back in 1919. Okay, so Madam C.J. Walker, Black History inventor. She was the first Black woman, African American woman, to create hair growth oil. Okay, so thought I'd share a little trivia, sprinkle a little bit of that on there. So let's see what's here for the collective. So I'm going to be doing an oracle reading, and then I'll get right into my tarot. So hopefully you guys are feeling great and energized this morning. I know you see me in the beginning doing something a little different. It's a little leaky. Okay, we're calling our power back. It's a lot going on in the world. A lot of stuff coming out on the internet. It's important for you guys to call your power back. Okay, yeah, them birds is going crazy outside. Okay, you need to call your power back. Okay, because we're watching monsters. Okay, we're watching real life monsters. All right. So there's a need to call your power back. After everything you're watching, all of the stuff that you're consuming, all of the people in the comments that's talking that ish, it's time for you to call your power back. Okay, so let's get into it. And don't come in my comments talking about some motherfucking witchcraft early this morning about me doing my cards, because the real witchcraft motherfuckers is the ones you playing GTA, where you're taking your kids to Chuck E. Cheese, where you're taking your kids to all these fucking parks that was in them epi petty files, bitch. That's the witchcraft, hoe. Don't come on my page, because I got something for your asses this morning. I did this specifically for you, bitch. Don't be coming in here talking about me flipping some cards when you got people eating real babies. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You got some nerve to open your fucking mouth to me, hoe? Don't you talk to me, bitch. Because I got something for you hoes. And I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not playing. This is not the time to play with me, bruh. Because the shit that is going on, don't be coming up in here talking about me flipping cards around and talking to God. Y'all need to go seek God, honey. That's the tea. That's the real thing. We getting into some things today. You ain't gonna like me. And I'm okay with that. You can hop the fuck off. Hop off my clip, bitch. Because this shit is real. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing for you. So you can go somewhere with that. But to sit up here and start throwing names, I wish you would, ho. Because I will break down everything that you watch and worship has a damn witch on it. I guarantee you. So the veil has been lifted. There is no more hiding anymore. These people are being bold with their dirty shit, okay? And this is the time to open up your eyes and see what the fuck is going on. So me doing what I'm doing, baby, this is nothing compared to what the fuck you're investing in on a day-to-day, ho. So let's not go there, all right? Let's see. Yeah, let's not go there. Don't you ever come up in here judging me, ho. You need to be putting them comments up on those comments that you be watching, that you be playing them games, that y'all investing in this shit, ho. So don't come at me with that, okay? What's here for the collective? Yeah, I bet you took me taking your kids to Chuck E. Cheese and all that. Eating pizzas and all that. Fuck wrong with you, ho? Crazy as fuck. Let's see, what's here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I'm really about to get in y'all ass. So just respect my committee, respect my collective, and if you don't have respect, you're getting blocked, ho. That's just what it's gonna be. Y'all motherfuckers made your asses seen. You made your asses known all over the world. We know what you up to, so ain't no hiding it now. Ain't no hiding it, okay? You see how your president reacts. We see everything. Calling people monkeys and shit. We see you, bitch. We see y'all bold today. We see you. But see, we not gonna fall for that. We gonna keep it cute. We gonna keep it respectful. If you can't respect my collective or my live, you're getting blocked. Yeah, I'm nasty. Yeah, and it can get real dirty too. It can get real dirty because I'm sick of y'all playing in our face. I'm sick of it. So now you ain't gonna get the little. You're not getting that. You're gonna get the real deal. Okay, seriously. Y'all motherfuckers is out here doing all kinds of shit and got the nerve to be up in my live. Bitches, you high, ho? Is you high? You gotta be this morning, bitch. You fucking crazy as hell. Y'all out here doing all this crazy shit and you got the nerve to come up on my shit, bitch. You high as fuck. I'm about to block your weird ass too while we here. Yo mama, bitch. Yo mama, ho. I already did eat a banana, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? I got potassium, ho. You don't got nothing. Cause your ass can't even do nothing. You're nasty. Your mama, bitch. Get the fuck out of my life. Y'all some cool. Yo. Anyway. Let's see. We gonna read these hoes. Yeah, chaos and conflict. That's all you hoes is about. And I'm calling you out and you're mad. You're mad that you're mad at me because the people you support are into the real dark shit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why you really mad. Let's talk about why you really mad. You're mad because this is really how you feel. You wake up this morning so angry because your people got exposed. Your people got exposed, honey. Chaos and conflict. You want to know why? Why did they have to tell our secrets? It's already out. We already know what you on. We already know what you on. That drama, bitch. Okay? So yeah, there's a bunch of people here causing chaos and conflict or trying to. Because from the looks of it, you're not affected by it. Yeah, you're on your way. Yeah, Treasure Island. So there's a lot of chaos and conflict on Treasure Island. Oh, Trouble in Paradise. Trouble in Paradise, might I add? Okay. We finna see what's paradise, bitch. Yeah. So there's conflict and chaos on some sort of Treasure Island. Okay. It's a bunch of conflict around this island or around whatever this is right here. Okay, so you got people coming from all which ways, because remember, the fangs is out. People is showing you who they are in real time. So there's a need to protect your energy and call your power back. There's a new life here, collective. Okay, there's a new life here for whoever you are. And whoever's stuck on this island, karma, to be fair. Whoever's involved with this shit, karma they will pay. Conflict and chaos is surrounding an island, okay? And there is balance and justice being served for whoever was involved. Because whoever you are, collective, you do something by the book. You don't seek validation. You don't seek approval from any of these bitches. So they can run, talk, and say whatever. You're staying poised. They're just mad because Judgment Day is here amongst these people. That's what it is. And the people that they so much supported, they so much love, so much, they're being seen and they don't like it. For others of you, God is revealing the truth because you need to see who you serve, honey. You need to see who you serve. Don't come in here telling me to calm down. You calm down. Don't be trying to control my life. This is my shit. If you want to go live and speak your truth, go open up an account and start your own live, your own podcast, whatever you want to do. Okay? But don't be coming up in here trying to control shit. You're not controlling nothing around these parts, bitch. I'm a grown-ass woman. If I want to buck up, I'm going to buck up. If I'm going to pipe down, I'm going to pipe down. But don't be trying to dictate like your fucking ruler. Like you're coming up in here dictating me. You ain't telling me shit, ho. I'm grown as fuck. So have several seats, bitch. It's either you going to listen or get the fuck out. Okay? Stop coming in my comments talking that shit. If you're not talking that shit, I'm not talking to you, obviously. I'm talking to the people coming in here rah, 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 when they got conflict at Treasure Island that they need to be concerned about. Okay? What's going on with this island, Holy Spirit? Why is there karma surrounding this island? Oh, building blocks. Because you're building something. The enemy doesn't want you to build something. The enemy doesn't want you to speak your truth. So God is going to make way for you to speak your truth. God is going to make way for you to build your blocks, okay? Something has to balance out because this energy harvesting shit that people been on for a long time, this is over with, okay? Karma is being served so you can build, truth be told. Karma is being served so you can build because it's something about your energy that these people wanted to consume by posting these documents so much and so online. They wanted to take your energy. They wanted to steal your energy so you couldn't build something. But Holy Spirit is saying continue to build. Balance is being restored. He's making something fair so you can build. So you don't have to worry about these people. Yeah, it's time for these hoes to go. Time to go. Yeah, something is being broken down and rebuilt up again. Spirit is saying this whole island's got to go. Okay? Leviathan is around this island or something like that. It's chaos and conflict. If you think of Leviathan, it's ruled by pride, ego, and drama. And that is surrounding an island. Something is going to be gone, completely wiped out is what I'm hearing. Yeah, TikTok. Somebody's time is up here. Okay? Somebody's time is up. So you can build. Yeah, serendipity. Good news is coming in. Somebody gotta go. And it's this fucking island, this fucking place, whatever the fuck this is. Their time is up. Okay? So, with that being said, you're building something. Yeah, milk and honey. In order for you to get something, this shit gotta be broken down, bruh. Because there's too much corruption, too much illusion surrounding it. And it's seeping into the people that support these kinds of leaders, I should say. Yeah, higher power. God is coming in. He's coming in and making something fair just for you. But before you get into this wealth, and you probably could have felt like something was taking a very long time, it was because you don't know what was going on in the background. It was a lot of dark shit going on, and God is coming here to bring peace, okay? God is about peace. Even me, I gotta control my temper sometimes because people like in the comments, they be getting on my nerve. They be really trying it. Okay. But God is saying, just be at peace, calm down, don't worry about them. They're already going through enough hell as it is, clearly. Because anybody to wake up with that kind of energy, you have to be living in hell, okay? You have to be living in hell. So, let's see. I'm not even responding to you bitches at this point. It's redundant. What's milk and honey and serendipity? So there is good news coming in. It's your time is what I'm hearing. Something about TikTok can be significant. Maybe you have a platform on TikTok, or maybe you need to build one. Yeah, message in a bottle, that's the truth. Maybe you need to build something online. Maybe you guys are influencers or something like that. But there is good news coming in. Something that you are building brick by brick. It's going to bring in good news, milk and honey, a lot of abundance here. And these people in this island, they're going through conflict and chaos because they're getting karma. See, the island is not a physical place. It's a place mentally where a lot of these karmics go to harvest energy. See, it goes from the top of the chain down to the bottom. The people next door to you, the people around you that be talking that shit and doing black magic on you, they too are on that island. They may not be on that island physically, but spiritually, they found their place, okay? Because you can't sit here and tell me that y'all motherfuckers is waking up in chaos and conflict, bitter as hell, mad as hell, and y'all motherfuckers is out here doing all the evil shit. Doing all the evil shit, blocking people from getting to where they gotta go because of your evil ass bitch. Y'all have to go. Y'all gots to go. Everybody involved in that shit, they gotta go. I mean, when I mean they gotta go, I mean they gotta get off this earth. You gotta go, bitch. Your time is up, ho. Like, your time is literally up. And so the real people can really get to where they gotta go. And that's how it was with Moses and everything. It's like, you gotta wipe them people out, man. They gotta be wiped out, bro. Straight up. You can't mingle with society. You're not normal. You're not normal. You're a karmic and you do evil shit. You cannot mingle with us, ho. Oh, yeah, no place like home and poise. I'm poised in my home, honey. You cannot mingle with these are reptilians. These are demons, honey. You cannot mingle. You cannot keep these people in. I don't care what country you go to. You're not. There is, because you can corrupt that country too. So it's like, why would any leader want you in their country? You gotta go. You gots to go, ho. And that's the tea. Because I can get into some shit, but your story's unfinished, and we're gonna get into some things, okay? We're gonna get into some things, okay? Yeah, this island is wicked, man. And it's a lot of people there. It's a lot of people that don't even go to this island that's still a part of this island. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the energy that they hold is the same energy that is walking amongst the people. Why are you still in here? I thought I blocked you. Like, what the hell? Get out of here, bro. Like, beat it, bitch. Beat it. If you don't care, why are you here? That's what I'm saying. If you don't care and you're this and you're that, why are you here? Why are you in my life? You know the X button is right at the top. You can just hit X and move the fuck around. I just don't understand. It's like you want to be seen. You want a moment or something. You want to be famous or something. Go be famous off someone else's time, bitch. Game. Go balance out that masculine and feminine energy, ho. Yeah, we got a new life here. Chop wood. These people is mad because they cut off by Holy Spirit. God don't fuck with you. God don't rock with you. Okay? Y'all all are a part of that shit. I don't care. Anyone in here talking shit, you're in that island, bitch. You're a part of that shit, ho. Because why the fuck are you talking shit about me? And I don't even know you, ho. You're miserable. Because deep down, you're a part of whatever they doing. And you don't want people to know that it's you hiding behind fake pages. But we see you, bitch. You ain't running me off my platform, ho. I'm just getting started, ho. Fuck is you on? Y'all bitches is weird. Round and round you go. Mad, wake up, mad, go to sleep mad because you've been found out about, you and your dusty ass crew. Okay? Y'all been found out about, and y'all running round and round and round trying to figure out a way to cause conflict and chaos to someone who is getting their just due. Someone who is getting their good karma. Okay? Dharma. getting blessings. We have serendipity, milk and honey, message in the bottle, yang. There is blessings coming around here for you, divine feminine, divine masculine. And that's what they gonna be mad at that island. They're gonna be stuck on that island, stranded and mad, because balance is being restored. Everybody that was involved, whether they knew these people or not, just being nasty and sinister in their own life, they too have to be shipped to that island, bitch. Spiritually, that's where you hoes is going. Okay, yeah, because whoever you are, you're loyal. You don't have to lie to kick it. You don't gotta be a part of a it crowd to feel accepted. You stand alone, honey. You don't need attention from these folly. These people are into all kinds of dark shit, but yet they put on the costume and the mask as if they are everything and you are nothing. I'm talking to you. You're nothing. Okay, whoever's coming up in my comments, you ain't shit. And that's the real tea. Okay, that these people like to hang out with people that are into this folly. Yeah, flexible. It's time to move around. These people don't got it. You got peace and you're blessed. That's all she wrote. You don't have to seep into this low level nasty energy. That's what they want you to do. But God revealed this for you guys to see the truth. I've been talking about this. Y'all just finding this shit out. And you know, a lot of people are mad because look, to the sea reverse. This shit is being canceled. Whatever this little island is, whatever these people are doing at this place, whatever energy you hold that resemble their energy, you're going down. Okay? You're going down to the sea reverse. This little island is being wiped the fuck out by the water, is what I'm hearing. To the sea reverse. The sea is upside down. This, oh my gosh, baby. I would be careful going to visit and going over there or whatever right now, because that place is under heavy judgment. And whoever got an island that thinks they can run away from whatever the fuck they got going on, it's not going to work. You just going to get ate too. You are not safe. There's nowhere you can run. There's nowhere you can hide, honey. You've been seen. You've been spot out. Okay? And that's the real tea. 1 second, you guys. Let me get some stuff in order here. Let's see. Who else? 1 second, you guys. We're gonna delete some of these people. In the morning, it's a bunch of trolls. You could tell they don't got no job. They don't got nothing going on. Okay, so we're blocking people. Let me take a second to block people. We're blocking people out here. Give me a second, y'all. Motherfuckers is out here talking crazy. It's a bunch of dark energy coming out in the morning. Y'all motherfuckers must have been up all night doing spell work. And you mad that shit ain't working or something. Yo, y'all was up all night doing spell work and you mad that I'm up early doing this? Oh, wow. Let's see. What's loyal heart? Y'all are going to stay mad because ain't nothing stopping here. Yeah, we got yin and chop wood. Y'all are cut. Y'all are cut, chop wood. Y'all are cut off. Y'all do not have no protection out here. God is not protecting you when this comes. You're going to be stuck in that island, bitch. That's where you're going to be spiritually, mentally, emotionally. That's where you hoes is at. Okay? You hear that bird? That's confirmation what I'm saying. That's where you hoes is at, because y'all wake up with all this. Yeah, y'all wake up with all that talk, but look at your life. Your life is full of drama, chaos, conflict, karma, and this divine feminine is over here mending things, building blocks, getting milk and honey, good news. Y'all are doomed. Y'all karmics are fucking doomed. Do you understand me? There is nothing you can say or do. There's nowhere you can run. You're just going to be asking, God, why? Why? Yeah, because you're orphaned. Yeah, he don't rock with you. He don't rock with you because you coming for his chosen one. So you're orphaned. You're in the island, stranded island. Okay? You're stranded on an island and you're going to get dealt with. That's what I heard. Y'all energy is stranded. That's what it's giving. Okay, yeah, come to the edge. You decided to come to the edge and fuck with me and fuck with my collective. You decided to jump off the deep end and attack somebody spiritually because they're speaking their truth. So at that point, you signed up to go to that island, and that's where you will remain spiritually. You are locked down. Ain't nobody rocking with you, bro. You will not be saved from whatever wrath is coming in. These people have a new life, and God is coming to clean something up for these people. You will not be around us when it's all said and done. I mean, the truth is out. So we already know how these people are moving out here. These people that have chaos and conflict, they're stranded. They're stranded and they're paying karma. And that's why they're mad at everybody else. These people have no soul, honey. Their soul is gone. They sold it and they can't get a refund. They're just finding out they can't get a refund for when they sold their soul. Yeah, never ending story. They can't take their life, honey. Look at how they wake up. Look at how they wake up, bro. They sold out, bro. You sold your soul, bro. You're done. Yeah, look, exchanging gifts stuck in, but you gave your gifts to the devil, bitch. That's what you hoes did. You exchanged your gifts for what? For fame? Nah. Y'all hoes is weird. Yeah, look, God don't rock with y'all. I told y'all. God done left y'all at that island. You are stranded, orphaned. Orphaned meaning nobody's coming to save you, ho. You left a lot of people orphaned, though. That's why you're getting this. Yeah, and this dark spirit. Yeah, these hoes done sold they soul. They traded in their gifts for fame. All that glitters ain't gold, honey. That's what y'all finna see today. Are y'all already seeing it? All that glitters ain't gold. Literally. Because these people were so distracted by the gold and the glitter. The shit was not even real gold. You don't even know what's waiting for you. Like, you got so much more serendipity, milk and honey. You got so much more to offer the world. This right here is not for you. Yeah, you were never meant to be going through what these people are going through. These children, these people that have been oppressed and depressed and beaten and hurt, this was not for them. This was not the life that God had for them. These were gifts. Yes, thank you, Holy Spirit, higher power. These people were gifted, bro. These children had gifts to be the next doctor, the next lawyer, the next best thing, and their life was taken from them. Okay? And God is, you know, the devil is so wicked. He knows that the babies is what God cherishes the most. Okay? And that's what they were attacking. And see, a lot of people don't realize that this Bitcoin and this Chuck E. Cheese and this GTA, all of them are ran by the people that was at that island. And guess what? Now, whoever was involved, after seeing what you've seen, and you're still in the energy of this dirty Leviathan energy, you too will be at that island. Trust me, you want to be big, you're going to be big-eyed. You're going to be seen, all right? Okay? Because this is ridiculous. Right now, Holy Spirit, Father God, I want you to stay poised, honey. Even me, I got to pull it back. Stay poised, okay? Because this is all about there is more coming. There is more coming for whatever this is. You see, now everybody's exposed. The people around you that was doing this black magic on you as well are exposed. See, the enemy tried to release a bunch of evil so people could get comfortable and used to the evil. But God said, no, that's not what it is. This is just to bring the light to what y'all were investing in, who you were giving your money to. Who were you exchanging energy with? They all were energy harvesting off of us. All of them. Everybody. I don't care who you are. They were stealing from you because that exchange, when you buy those products, that exchange is energy harvesting. Okay? Just that simple man, them tickets is how much? Oh, I'm finna go to that concert. It's over now. They got your energy. You're in the concert. They putting portals on your screen. You're done. But once you realize who you are and you call your power back and you no longer invest in these things that you see, then you will be saved. Then you will be protected. But if you keep investing in these things as you see these things coming out, you are a part of the problem. And you too will be stuck with that island. Because you got to remember, energy. That beast in the water goes by energy. So if your energy is in this chaotic, evil, deceptive, manipulative, conniving, sneaky energy, you're leading the beast right to you. It's all about what's inside now. It's not going to matter what you got outside no more. It's going to be the intention. What's in here and what's in here. And if these two are not aligned, you're going to get ate. And they're going to be able to see through you. People are being able to see through you. Higher power. God is giving us the ability to detect when something or someone is not balanced. Divine intelligence, not artificial, because they want that energy. That's why they have to make the artificial version. They want the energy of discernment. That's what they want. They want that gift so bad that they'll take it even from the babies. But let me tell you something. God got those babies, honey. Those babies are protected. They're playing. They're happy. You know. And I'm a mother, you know, and I think about what my daughter is watching, where she's at, everything all the time. And it wasn't that I was overprotective. It was I'm protecting her from what this shit is here. No roadblocks in my house is allowed. Certain things we're not investing in, even though the roadblocks was not in the files, but it's giving there. It's giving that energy. Anything that's giving that energy, it's not allowed. And that's where I draw the line. Okay? So this life of worry and feeling orphaned and feeling like you're never wanted, all of these things were placed on you by the energy exchange of these dark spirits. Because every time you buy these people's album, you go to this karmic concert, or you hang out with these people, whether you know them or not, you are then exchanging energy. They are opening portals, okay, to siphon you. And this is what you need to understand. I've been talking about this. They thinking right now. The enemy's thinking right now on ways on how to siphon you. Right now. This day, on today, 9:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they are thinking of a way, how can we siphon the collective's energy some more? Oh, let's start going on their programs, their lives, and start flooding their timelines with negative comments and see if they argue back, and let's siphon that way. Oh, let's da-da-da-da. Listen. Just because I cuss you out, you did not siphon my energy, honey. Okay? You did not. I don't hold you in my heart when I cuss you out, honey. I cuss you out and keeps it moving. I'm not sitting here, oh my God, what are you doing? No, I tell you how I feel and I move around. See, I know how to, I've mastered my energy so much, I know when to release and I know when to cut. That's what you call a true leader, a true spiritual guru. I've mastered this shit, bro. So me cussing you out, it ain't gonna do nothing to me. It's gonna maybe hurt your feelings, but it ain't gonna hurt mine, because I've cut that. Once I'm done, I move on. A shield is already deployed in front of me. So like I said, you're not getting in my energy. I'm just speaking the facts. If you don't like what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to hop the fuck off my clip, bitch. We don't got nothing for you over here, okay? Nothing for you. This live is, if you don't resonate, this is not for you. I'm not going to be liked by everybody. I can dig it. I'm cool. I am so cool with not being liked by y'all motherfuckers. You don't understand. That's my whole purpose. That's why I love doing this, because I don't give a fuck. That's the thing, y'all. Y'all really got to understand that I really just don't give a fuck about motherfuckers that's in this energy. So you being mad at me, hey, well, I'm doing my job. That's great. All right, let's keep it moving. We got not for you. So you are not meant to be in this energy of lack. These people were putting this energy on you based off of this energy exchange. This is energy harvesting. And you might have think they just did it to those babies. No, they did it to you too. They did it to you too. Because every time you bought an item, every time you supported this person, these people were harvesting off of your money that you worked hard to make. They were eating off that shit and making you come back for more and more and more and more. Concerts come around what time when you start seeing concerts pop out? During what? Tax season, right? Tax season. And what do? They take your hard-earned money that you've been working for all year, right? And then they say, hey, we're doing a concert. We're coming to a city near you. Come perform. I'm coming to perform. Then you guys like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear? Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Completely oblivious to what the fuck you're doing. The tribe, okay? It's time to realize that this type of energy is not for you. If your intuition is telling you not to buy something or not to invest in something, listen to your intuition, because that's what they're trying to block. That's the very thing they're trying to block, is how you think, your mind, what you put in your mind, the lyrics, all that stuff. You need to really think. Be like, man, I mean, I like their music, but let me see how they are as a person. Let me start, seeing how they are as a person, and that's how you'll be able to tell. Because a lot of people who are dark, they're not people who go live. They're not people who make themselves vulnerable. They're not people who, nah, bro. I'm telling you, you need to use your intuition with a lot of things. I don't care if you're going to Walmart to buy a fucking body wash. Research who you're buying that shit from, where it's originated from. You need to start doing your research when you're buying things, when you're investing in things, when you're putting your money into things. Because something is tied to your energy, and it's this dark entity that's trying to attach itself to money. That's why God always said money is the root of all evil. Because look at what these people are doing. It's a no. Yeah, look, soulmate. You have a tribe and a soulmate here for some of you. You guys have a building. You guys are building a legacy, and it's important for you to let your collective know who you are. Who you really are. You're not of this dark energy that these people are in. You need to stand up and speak up. Yeah, truth be told. I'm telling you, speak your truth. Because the people want to know. I'm not saying all celebrities are in this energy, but I'm saying the ones that was involved with this motherfucker, that was seen with this person, those are the people you need to watch out for. And I don't give a damn who mad at it. Do something, bitch. Because I'm sick and tired of people trying to steal people's energy for their own selfish reason. You were meant to live in your truth, okay? You were not meant to be caught up in all this fuck shit, okay? This is not of God. And you could say what I'm doing is not of God. That's your opinion. But I know when I go, I sleep comfortable at night, okay? I sleep comfortable because I don't do shit to nobody. So I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm happily married. I'm blessed. My children are blessed. Everything around me is blessed and protected by the Holy Spirit because I don't do dirt on people. So you could say what you want to say about what I do, but God sees what I do all the time. And it ain't none of this folly shit y'all be on. So let's get it clear. I live in my truth. Do you? Ding. I live in my truth. Do you? Because a lot of people don't, and they claim they do. Yeah, I'm blessed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I am blessed. God said, yeah, she blessed. I got her. So you coming for me, honey. You know why I'm blessed? Because I'm honest. That's why. That's why. A lot of people can't tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You hoes ain't on my level. You're not on my level if you can't be honest with yourself. How could you be honest with anybody when you look in the mirror and you're not even honest with who you looking at? Let's be real. A lot of y'all people are scared to look in the mirror. You're scared to see yourself. You're scared of yourself because of the shit you were into. And it's either you come clean or motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. As simple as that. Yeah, here and now. Speak up or motherfuckers gonna start leaving you stuck, honey. So if you are someone in the public eye that gets a lot of attention, you need to be speaking up against this nonsense. Because the only thing that's going to happen is people are just going to stop fucking with y'all for real. The truth is going to be, it's going to come out. God said it in his word. Everything that is hidden in the dark will be then seen. Everything is coming out. All the dark, nasty shit that y'all be into is coming out, and y'all are acting like what you going to do. Oh, it's not up to what we're going to do. It's up to God, honey. You need to be asking what he's going to do. Because y'all throwing it in our face and smiling, eating cheese and all that, whatever the fuck pizza y'all eating. And like, what you gonna do? I'm not doing nothing. God is the one that you need to be worried about, not little old me. Because see, he got the Leviathan on a leash. So you need to be asking what he's gonna do. Because you are entering a portal that you're not gonna be able to get out of. Y'all be worshiping these false idols, and look at that. Observer. They watch. They watch you. These people that are in this energy, they watch you, bro. But the thing is you're living in your truth. They can watch all they want. You're blessed because of the hands of God, honey. He got his hands on you. Literally. and your family and your finances. Ain't no devil coming up in your stuff, so they can say, oh, you're doing cars. That's because they're deflecting of what's really in that paperwork. Because remember, not all of it is released. There's still more coming out. So as the truth is revealed, people are being chopped and screwed. Ho. Yeah, look, they're stuck in between worlds. They're stuck. And you're poised because you're blessed. You don't do nothing. Look, happy, happy. Yeah, you got a new life right here, and it was fated. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. I'm cooking breakfast. I had to check on my stuff. So yeah, it's something right here that is like, these people are stuck. They're stuck in a portal. They're stuck somewhere, and they're watching you from a stuck mental state. They can't do anything about what is about to happen to them. These people are going to be fucked up. Damn, bro. Yeah, we got poise. Just remain positive. Call your energy back. Because these people are going to be watching you from a lake of fire. If they can even see. Yeah, look, I cannot make this up, bro. Look at that shit. Volcanoes and shit, bro. Regeneration, honey. God's about to regenerate a whole system. God is like, y'all was in the background doing this. Okay, I'm about to wipe this whole thing out, and we going to send the real ones in. It's over with. It's over with. You see that fire? You see them rocks? Boy, listen. This, yeah, all that glitters. Look at God, honey. I just said this. Look at God. God is coming in to wipe some shit out. This devil energy, this, oh, sell your soul. This shit is dead, bro. This shit is done. Like, y'all better just clean this shit up, bro, because it's over with. God is coming to wipe you hoes out. Regeneration to start new so people can exchange their gifts again the right way. Yeah. Y'all, humankind, man, be wicked, bro. Humankind is wicked, man. Yeah, some people don't understand. Yeah, look, happy, happy, new life. That's where you're at with it. There's going to be a new world, a new life here. Because these people ain't ready for what God really has for real. Yeah, time for a nap. Some of you guys are getting rest. You're relaxing. You're enjoying your home, your space, your children, your finances. That's how you're supposed to be. Chilling. Changing the wind. Oh, I'm going to move. Vacation, peace. That's where you're supposed to be. Chilling at peace. Poised. Relaxed. Happy. All this other stuff, this is all hate coming from the enemy because they hate themselves. These are people who really hate themselves. They're stuck. They're stuck because they sold their soul, honey, and they try to get a refund. You can't get no refund on that. Your soul is gone, honey. You thought this spiritual shit was fake? Nah, bruh. It's definitely real. And people have been doing this for years, okay? For centuries. Yeah, we got no place like home. So you're at peace, you're resting, you're happy. You're not even affected by these people. Okay, these people are stuck coming towards you. It's something that you cleaned up. You could have recently did a deep clean in your home or something like that. You could have rearranged furniture, or you could have bought new furniture. Yeah, co-create. Some of you guys are deciding to like redecorate or revamp your home right now. You know, Valentine's Day, spring is coming. You could have bought some stuff. And that too is a pagan holiday. Let's talk about that. Fork in the road. That's keeping a lot of people stuck. They were harvesting off of children during Valentine. Let's really understand what we're doing. Deep knowing. Okay? Let's really understand something. Not every country celebrates Valentine's Day, and there's a reason for that. You ever thought of that? You ever thought why America's the only one? You ever thought of that? Okay? Not every country celebrates that. They were harvesting off of children, honey. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's another. This is a really dark Roman shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That y'all don't even be understanding. Like, this was supposed to open your eyes so you don't go back into these folly ways. But motherfuckers is still talking about decorating and all this for Valentine's Day, or they're celebrating it, or they're involving in it. These types of dark energies were all saints. They were dark spirits. And this shit here was converted into a mask where people would use, oh, the heart, oh, sweetheart. But behind all of that is a mask. Behind that mask, they would do rituals to harvest off of people's energy. Everything comes with a mask. Every holiday comes with a mask. A mask is a ball. This was how they did it back in the day. They had these balls to come into agreement with a certain entity or a dark deity to wear the energy as a human being, but accept the dark side. They wear masks to tell people we are masking our energy into whatever you want us to be. And that was the agreement they made. And that's where God just said, pew. Because you can't save nobody like that. See, the reason why Lucifer got casted out of heaven in the first place was because he kept sticking his nose where it didn't belong. It was him and Enoch. God and Enoch had this thing. All right, we're going to do this. Da, da, da. And then it was that little motherfucker in the back just trying to, what you doing over there? Peeking all up into the plan. Like, whoa, go play the music. Back up. You're in charge of the music, right? I gave you the authority to create you got all the sounds, all the violins. You have all the knowledge, all the wisdom to create beautiful music. Go over there. Go do that. But no, he didn't want to just stay over there. He wanted to insert himself in what him and Enoch and the seraphim angels and everything was planning. So God's like, you know what? You think you bad? Go fight my biggest angel. Go fight Archangel Michael. Since you think you hot. You think you big and bad. You think you big wolf. Defeat him. Did not work. Within, like, that jump was so horrible. He got slayed within seconds. It did not work. So then that dark entity was then casted onto the earth. That was a fallen angel that was in charge of music. Now, when you listen to the music today, what do you hear? All of the brainwashing energy to make you what? In your head, overthinking, right? To make you feel what? Orphan, yeah. Then to make you feel like you're going through what? A never-ending story. This is how the enemy wants you to feel when you leave in their concerts, when you're listening to their music. This is how they want you to feel when you're not even supposed to be in that energy. So if the music you listening to ain't hyping you up, ain't building you up, it's time to throw that shit out. And that's just what it is. This was a mask that a lot of these performers were wearing to convince you to believe that you were worthless, that you got to go pop this and go steal that and go Glock this and go. This was all to brainwash you, to put that spirit on you of Leviathan. And that's the truth, deep knowing. And you should know this by now. You should know that they didn't want you exchanging your gifts. They didn't want everybody to feel like they got a gift. They didn't want everybody's gifted, honey. Everybody. God put gifts in everybody. And we as people, we've allowed other people to dim our light. We've allowed other people to energy harvest off of us, to keep us in this energy of never-ending story. Oh my gosh, because we lost sight of who we were. And we started investing in a systematic, demonic system to tear us down spiritually, physically, emotionally. And here we are today with all this information. We have the power the whole time. We're the real celebrities. Let's talk about it. Because without us, ain't no celebrity, bruh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about who you are first before we go into anybody else. Let's talk about who you are. You are beautiful. You are gifted. You are talented. You have enough knowledge and power to create milk and honey and prosperity for you and your family. You have gifts that goes deep into your ancestral bloodline, that you can cure things. You're doctors, lawyers, judges, officers, real ones, not no fake one. Let's talk about it. You guys have inherited God's gifts, honey, to co-create with him. That's why he brought you here. Whether it's through a child or a business or a craft that you do, Let's even, like we talked about Madam C.J. Walker. Okay? Black History Month. She was the first woman to create hair growth oil. And it's so funny that I brought her up in the beginning of the reading because she was a businesswoman. She started up her own business. Most people would call it witchcraft because she doesn't have to go to the store and go on the shelf and buy hair growth products. She can make it out her own home because she knows how to use herbs and rosemary and different kind of things to create, and God gave her the gift to do it. They wouldn't put her shit on the shelves. So you know what she did? She went from door to door, selling her products. You can't stop. You can't stop nothing. You can't erase nothing. Okay? These people have gifts. You have gifts. Madam C.J. Walker was a regular person just like you and me, but she was going through worse times because she had to deal with the oppression of society. But she still found a way to create that hair growth oil, honey. Nothing was stopping her. And we all have a little bit of Madam C.J. Walker in us. It don't matter what, who you are. Because that drive and determination to want to build something and stay focused no matter what the adversity is, that's the fight in you that you have to fight these dark entities. Because we're living in the same times, just a different form. This is a different form of slavery, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the programming, the slave programming that they want us stuck in. Let's talk about it. They want you showing off your jewelry, your house, your cars. They want you to feel like you don't have enough when you have it all. When these people that is flaunting half of this shit is on borrowed time, honey. This is on borrowed time. They're really not living for real. This is all an illusion, honey. Deep knowing. It's time for you to know who you are. And you ain't this. This ain't you. So why are you investing in it? Why are you investing in these people that have tried to captivate your mind in this social media? And, oh, who's dating who? What did she wear? Who gives a fuck, bitch? Who cares? Who cares? There is bigger things. There's bigger fish to fry. There's bigger things to worry about. Yeah, it's time to go the distance and leave these motherfuckers behind, honey. It's a change in the wind. God is cleaning something up, whether you like it or not. It's not up to you, honey. It's not. You don't run anything. The enemy does not run shit. They're stuck on an island full of conflict and chaos. Let's remember that. Go dig up that island. That's what they need to be worried about. Digging up that fucking island, changing the wind. And let me tell you something. Everybody is looking at us right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is how they see us. This is how they look at us from other countries that's seeing all of this. This is embarrassing. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That this is how we look in front of the world. No. You need to take your power back. It's time to fight for your own rights. Because clearly our rights are not being protected. Peace. We need to be at peace right now. And we need to think of a plan. We need to think of a plan to defeat this system. Yeah, the fates. Because you were fated to be at peace. And anything coming towards that is a snipe. Yeah, I'm telling you, God is here to clean it up. Look, we got by the book, higher power, and clean it up. All of y'all that was living by the book, you good. If you ain't have nothing to do with investing or being a part of that, or even if you did invest and you see something better now, you're all right. Because you realize the truth. You realize, oh my gosh, and you moved on. You're not investing. Now, if you keep investing in this shit, after motherfuckers done told you about this shit, nigga, you gon' listen, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. And you gonna get stuck on that island, honey. But God is coming through to clean something up. We have higher power and clean it up. Ooh, I got the chills on me. Give me a second, y'all. Dang, man. If y'all don't shape up, I mean, it's already out there. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. God is coming back, okay? And he's going to clean up the earth by bringing that beast out the water. Since motherfuckers want to eat shit, they going to get ate. And I'm not saying, trigger warning, fuck a trigger warning. Did the government give us a trigger warning when they dropped that shit? No, they did not. Fuck a trigger warning, honey. This is real life. God is coming back and he's going to clean up this earth. And the people that were living by the book, They'll be protected because the book is a living prophecy. A lot of people, oh, the Bible ain't real. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Did you ever think, thinker? Did you ever think? Who gave somebody that much power and wisdom to even think of writing that? Did you ever think of that? No, you didn't, because you were so concerned with who was writing the Bible rather than who was giving this person the intelligence, the divine intuition to translate. Let's not remember, this is a translation. This is not even this person's story that you claim wrote the Bible and da-da-da. This is a translation from Hebrew to English. Of course, some things was left out, some things was misconstrued, but the overall energy is God, honey. And you can't erase that. And they've been trying to erase it, but they can't. And right now, God's about to let you know that he will not be erased. In fact, he will erase you if you think you can erase him. And he knows your thoughts before you could even think them, so he's watching you. So be careful of your thoughts and your intentions in this season. We have breathe deep knowing. Take a deep breath. You got a deep knowing. It's a lot of information. Breathe slow. Don't let it consume you, but think of a way to release yourself from these karmic contracts. Because whether you know it or not, you've signed up for it. You've invested in these people for so long, defended them. Oh yeah, he would never, she would never, he would never. And you don't know these people, bruh. You don't know what they into. You don't know. They wanted you to think they weren't this person, but you didn't know that they went to that mask and they made that agreement to come out as a normal person, even though they're a fucking clone, a robot, iRobot. These motherfuckers don't even be who you looking at on stage. It'd be a whole fucking robot. You don't know what you're signing up for. Imagine a leg up exchanging gifts. Just imagine having a leg up and exchanging your gifts the right way, the legit way, the safe way. But that's not what's been happening here. What's been happening is people have been harvesting your energy, trying to dim your light so you don't step into your power. So there's a need to really pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to how you're feeling about things. Your intuition is heightening, you guys. Your intuition is heightening because it's a lot of truth coming out. A lot of truth is coming out at once, but that's how God wanted it, because y'all been baby for too fucking long, okay? Y'all have been sitting around here, don't say that, don't do that. And now God wants you to say that, and God wants you to do that, because what's happening is the more you hide yourself, okay, the more the devil tries to come in through the things you buy at the store, through the brands, through the music, through the clothes. It's all connected. So if you feel deep down in your soul that you should not be listening to that kind of music, or no, that energy, that brings my energy down. I don't like it. I don't like how that makes me feel. Start listening to that. Start feeling that energy. And I guarantee you everything around you is going to change. Because whatever you invite into your space, that's what will fester in your energy. So if you're listening to kill that nigga, fuck her man, eat that hoe, eat all that shit you're listening to, you are now becoming that. You're making an agreement without even realizing it, that you are going to mask in this energy and wear that energy. It's a no, bitch. What's this, what's the overall energy? Because y'all hoes finna get red on my channel, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Oh well, I don't like half of y'all bitches. Still gotta look at y'all ugly asses, so hey, it is what it is. You don't gotta like me. I ain't here to be liked, honey. That's the last thing I'm here to do is be liked. I mean, I appreciate the love if you feel me, but that ain't my goal. My goal is to speak truth, and it ain't gonna be good for everybody, but hey, it's good for the ones that need it, all right? So let's get an overall energy. We're gonna get into this tarot, honey. We're gonna get into it. Sacred Union, flipping out. That flipped out in the reverse. I flipped it out upright, but a lot of y'all claim y'all in sacred unions. A lot of people be married to the devil for real. Let's keep it a bean. And a lot of y'all going around saying, oh, I don't want no marriage. This ain't your message. Because if you don't believe that God can give you a soulmate, which we've seen in the oracle, you're supposed to be building something with your soulmate. It says you are not meant to be alone. A divine partnership is part of your journey. This is a lifetime bringing mutual evolution and joyful companionship. If you're not growing in a relationship, it ain't for you. It's simple and plain. If you don't see yourself evolving while you're with somebody spiritually, emotionally, mentally, you are not married to God's covenant. You're married to the devil, okay? We have sacred security and procrastination. You see what I'm saying? Protection surrounds you. Protection surrounds you. Look at how desperate. Look at these motherfuckers. They see through, honey. They done sold their soul. It's not even in their body. Look at this hoe. She gone, bruh. She in the depths of hell, wanting you to procrastinate, wanting you to stay stuck in that procrastination energy. This shit goes deep. This shit goes deep. But look, you got sacred security, honey. So they ain't getting in with this procrastination energy. Somebody wanted to put procrastination on your union. But see, you got sacred security. Confirmation. I left my window open just so you can hear the birds sing, baby. This is real shit. You have sacred security surrounding your sacred union. Let's make it clear. A lot of these people want you to believe you're not in a sacred union, but you are. A lot of people keep feeding this energy of, if this person isn't giving you what you want, you need to leave. Don't stay. Leave him, leave her. God did not create marriage for divorce. He did not. See, a lot of people don't understand that when you decide to get married, you have made an agreement with God, okay? You have made a covenant with him. Just because you're looking at your wife, you're looking at God. When you're looking at your husband, you're looking at God, honey. You have an agreement with God to fulfill a prophecy. See, a lot of people get into relationships thinking that it's going to save them. No, you need to save yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save you, shorty. You need to save yourself. You need to self-fulfillment, exactly. You need to love you. Because with divine discipline, anybody coming up in your energy or coming towards your prosperous estate, they're going to get that divine discipline. Whoever you are, you have a prosperous estate because you learned how to master your emotions. You learned how to cut somebody out with love, honey. You're not affecting me internally. I just have to tell you about yourself so you can see what I see. Because I don't think you see what I see. What I see is destruction. What I see is pain. What I see is agony. What I see is someone who has been orphaned, abandoned when you all up in here with it. That's all I see. So I have to tell you what I see respectfully, disrespectfully, however you want to cut it, it got to be said. Because somebody been hyping you up thinking that this is a normal way to live, honey. It is not. Just because you surround yourself around a bunch of yes men don't mean I'm going to give you that yes. I'm going to be the one to give you a hard fuck no, bitch. And you ain't going to like me. And I love that. Because now you can see what I see in you. And you don't like that I can see what I see, but I see it. And I can call you out on it too. Hey, that's the way it goes. You have self-mastery. You have self-fulfillment. You know that you don't need to be accepted or validated from anybody outside of you. That's the confidence you should be walking in. That's what I walk in every day. I don't need your approval, honey. I know who I am. You may not know who I am, but sooner or later you're going to find out. If you think you can rump with me, honey, love yourself and stop looking for love everywhere else outside of you. That's why these islands exist. That's why these things exist, because these are people who have been orphaned. They have been abandoned. They don't have no self-awareness. They feel left out. They feel, oh my gosh, they have rejection issues. These people got deep-rooted problems, bro. And you don't got them problems. So you would never even think or even imagine to do anything of such a way, because that's not in your mind. You don't put that type of shit in your mind, but see, they do. So they have the problem. So someone is trying to attach procrastination to a sacred union. See, what people may perceive as procrastination might just be you taking your time and crossing your T's and dotting your I's and thinking everything's all right. But they want you to procrastinate. They want you to have a symptom of the sickness that they're sending out. Oh, they're making sicknesses too. Oh, you ain't know? Yeah, you ain't know they creating these diseases and viruses and shit like that? You ain't know that? Oh, you finna find out. There's a lot you guys don't know. And I'm here to guide you through it just to make sure y'all are leveled out while you're getting this information because it's a lot. But something here is sacred. We have sacred here twice on each card. They can't get into your energy, y'all. Sacred union, sacred security. Whoever you are heavily protected, honey. That's what I'm here to let you know this morning. You don't got nothing to fear. The enemy is trying to get you to procrastinate on something. They don't have the access. What they think, what they perceive as procrastination, is you protecting your energy, sacred security. So yeah, they're not going to understand it. They're not going to fathom what to do. They're going to think, we silence them. Yeah, we shut them up. But then here you come again with another one. Here you come again showing up as your true authentic self because again, you don't need the validation of man. Because you know men could be wicked as fuck. All you need is God's authority and fulfillment within yourself. And that's all you need. You don't need no record label or anybody telling you ain't this, you ain't that. Oh, to make me feel. No, fuck that. You're the shit. And I said it. Do something. You the shit. What's up? Don't let these people put this shit in your mind, honey. They want to take your soul. They want you to be crippled. They want you to be stuck. And you're not doing that. You have divine discipline in a prosperous estate. These people are stranded on an island and they're doing whatever, however, whenever, just to get up in your energy. They can't send this energy to this union. That's what I'm getting. So we have self-fulfillment, divine discipline. Y'all finna get that ass tapped, boy. Y'all finna get, when I say divine discipline, I'm not talking about artificial intelligence, okay? Because AI is ran off of water. And in the water, there's a lot of different particles that can create different kinds of technology. That's for a whole nother video. But divine intelligence, this is in your mind. This is the Christ-like consciousness that it's not affecting your intelligence, your creativity, who you are inside. This is divine energy that you hold. Divine intelligence, divine discipline. They want to keep you so cornered in that they don't want you to feel divine. They want you to feel like this, lost, making shit take forever, not following through on your goals, wanting to hold you back. They want you stuck in doubt. They don't want you to understand who you are. You need to shift the focus back on you. Because a lot of the people, they want to get you to procrastinate because they don't want you to be better than them. These are people that are lured by their ego. Again, these people have internal issues. This is red right here. And when I tell you hell is hot, bitch, you are going to be tortured, ho. You're going to go in the blender, come back out, go back in the blender, come back out, go back in the blender, come back out. And you're going to feel everything. Because that's what you were doing to those children. Whoever these weirdos are on this island, they're all lured in by this energy. Ego. And these are people that suffer from pain that they have not yet addressed or healed. You're going to see what real torture is, bitch. For coming for these people and look at what you got. Look at what God had planned out for you. Look at this beautiful energy he has for you. And you mean to tell me you left all of that for that? Are you out of your fucking mind? You're dumb as fuck, is what I'm saying. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. You are uniquely gifted, honey. Now the people that got caught trying to sneak up in your gift, they running. They running away from them having to take accountability for what they did. They're pussy. Because you got to run and hide. You can't even stand. You got to fake your death. You got to run and hide, bitch. You can't even be. Yo, listen, bro. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna burn when I tell you that's why you scared to die, because you know what's coming for you, bitch. That's why you gotta, all right. Because you think you can still have your hands in the background and playing on our intelligence while they still got you walking around. Don't worry, somebody gonna get your ass. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it, because that right there is a no. So yeah, you have sacred security surrounding your sacred union, and you have divine discipline. You're protected from this folly. This red. Look at this red ambiance. That's how you know they into that dark shit. Why shit always gotta be red all the time? You can't switch up the color scheme. You can't do purples, greens. You can't do like shit like that. Everything just gotta be red, red, dark red, 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 red. Because you want the devil. You work for the devil, ho. Let's talk about it. Stop looking beyond shit and look at shit for what it is. When you see this red ambiance on stage, on concerts, everywhere, you're being abducted spiritually into their fucking portals. Just understand what I'm telling you. Y'all be going to these concerts and you don't pay attention to the symbolisms on the screens that are literally pulling your energy, sucking it up out your body. You got angels. Who was it? What concert was it where there were a fallen angel and they literally came from the sky and they fell on the stage? Y'all are literally like, it's in your face, bro. Y'all be going to these concerts where they be coming up out the grave, demons dancing all around, and y'all just, and the kids be over there, bro. Y'all is tripping, bro. Y'all are fucking, how could y'all be so dumb to the reality of this shit, bro? How do y'all let y'all kids even be a part of this? This is y'all tripping, man. I'm here to let y'all know y'all tripping, dog. Y'all need to tighten the fuck up. For real. Y'all wild. Y'all need to tighten up, bro. Y'all got y'all kids going to these concerts that the fucking stage props is graveyards and cemeteries and shit like that. Fuck wrong with y'all, man? What is wrong? Y'all are inviting this shit into y'all energy. You need to move on. Yeah, exactly. There's a need to move on from something. Yeah, because I just see red, dark, and light colors. Like, these colors are so beautiful. A lot of these colors, they're not even on earth yet. And you have yet to see the real colors of what God can create. But you stuck on this red shit. I can't fuck with it. Okay? I can't fuck with it. What's this energy here? Yeah, the truth. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, gosh. Whoo. Look at the truth coming out on y'all this morning. Good morning. Coffee chat. I said coffee chat. I didn't even sip my coffee this whole time. Look at God saying that's the truth. These people are siphoning your energy, bro. Nobody want to talk about it. I'm going to be the one to talk about it. I love this shit. I love talking about shit like this. I could talk about shit like this all day. Because it's the truth. And I'm all about that. I'm not afraid of none of you hoes. What else? My God is bigger than all of y'all. So, what's truth? We out here speaking truth today. Anything else, you keep the change, bitch. We don't want to hear it. If you ain't speaking that, because people want to know the truth. People are seeking truth. People are like, what is going on? And you're finna find out who's involved, what, this and that. Yeah, recognition and reward base chakra. It's time to move around, honey. You're going to be known for speaking your truth, whoever you are. What else? Someone, the 20th could be significant. That could be the date of someone's birthday, or that date of the 20th of a month is significant. But the truth is coming out. Just be patient with it. Be patient. Take it in one step at a time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Call your power back as you watch these dark files. Whatever you're putting in. Listen, bro. I am pissed right now because of the shit I'm seeing people do. Mankind, it's just disgusting. Okay? Procrastination, lure of ego. They want you to procrastinate because of their ego, because they don't want you stepping into your full power, your true authority. They know that you're stronger than them. They know that you're wiser than them. They know these things. So they push this energy of procrastination to you to make you feel less than. So when you start that project and you're in a room full of people, they want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. Look who's in the audience. Look who's watching. They want you scared. Like, what? The enemy feeds off of fear, honey. All these files they dropped on us, you don't think they wanted to fuel fear? Nah, you ain't fueling fear over here. You're not fueling fear over here, honey. Because whoever you are, divine feminine, divine masculine, you walk in authority. You walk with sacred security. Just because you don't see no security around me don't mean I'm not secured, honey. This is all spiritual. Understand that. You are divinely supported. Understand that. Let your spirit settle into your knowledge. Let your spirit settle in that. Stop being afraid of, oh, this is happening, that is happening. No, we're not living in fear. This is the time to be aware and be bold. Stand in your power. Take your power back. Call it back. Stop investing. We are the people that are making these people rich. Hello? We're making these people rich. We're the real wealthy ones. Listen, we invest in these people. We work a regular job, honey. We open up businesses and stuff where a lot of people ain't always seen, honey. We are the ones pushing everything underneath. This is an economical war. They want to get rid of poor people. You hear the people talking in the email? They want to get rid of the poor people. But what's really poor? Because you can have all the money in the world and still be poor. The fact that you can even think these words, you're poor. The fact that you can even utter certain things out your mouth, you're poor. Poor is not it's a state of mind. And a lot of these people that have wealth, they're impoverished. And they too will perish. Oh, they gonna perish. That's why they running around like a muck right now, because they know, I mean, even your president said it. He said, I know I'm going to hell. You know why he knows that? Because he knows what he's been doing behind the scenes in the shadows. You have to pay attention to when people are speaking, because they're telling on themselves. And when you lack clarity and intuition, you lack knowledge. So be patient. The truth will reveal itself. You don't got to go looking for nothing. It's all coming out. Truth and patience. Wow. And look at here. Prosperity's beginning. Whoa. Whoa. So hold on. God said, I'm going to tell you the truth. You're the prosperous one. You got the wisdom, not them. They got the money, but you got the power. You see what I'm saying? Prosperity is just about to begin for y'all, man. This is a cleanup. This is a wipeout. I'm hearing wipeout. There's going to be a new life here. And you're going to live to see it happen. And you're going to be a part of it. And you're going to appreciate this prosperity, because what you've seen, you know not to cross certain lines. You know not to invest in certain things or have your ego or anything lure you. Stay humble, honey. Because the truth is, you're the one with the prosperity, with the sacred security, with the sacred union. And the people that are up here that's trying to look down on you, they don't have no power. Their power is being stripped. Their titles are being stripped because they went against God, honey. They went against God. They sold their soul. You didn't have to do that. All you had to do was be patient. But see, motherfuckers don't want to be patient. They want it right now. I want it right now. I got to do it right now. I don't want to go broke. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be sleeping in my car. I need it. That is what's going to get your ass, bitch. That's what's going to get you. Not knowing when to be like, I'm going to wait till They wanted to label your patience as procrastination. They wanted you to feel like while you were planting your seeds in God, while you were gathering your knowledge, your wisdom on how to build this prosperous land, because remember, we got prosperous estate. Let's not forget. Prosperity begins, prosperous estate. Right here. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in one day. So because you are focusing and taking your time and planting your seeds in God, planting your seeds in the word of God and trying to filter out what's important. Filter in what's important and filter out what's not important. What's happening is the enemy is labeling you as, oh, you still ain't do that yet. You still ain't dropped that yet. But they want you to feel that way because they don't want you to take your time, because with taking your time, you're finding out more information. With taking your time, you're being illuminated. With taking your time, you're getting closer to God. With taking your time, you're enjoying, you're fulfilling yourself. By taking your time, you're getting to know yourself more. And that's their biggest fear. Their biggest fear, catastrophizing. Their biggest fear is coming true, and that's you knowing the truth. That's their biggest fear. Their biggest fears are amplifying. And that's what catastrophizing is. Your biggest fears being amplified. That's what that means. So you knowing the truth is the enemy's biggest fear. Yeah, they don't want you to know. Look at the head. Look at the mind blown. They don't want you to know what the fuck they was into on that island. Don't that look like an island in his head? Oh yeah. That picture gonna be in his head for a very long time. Cause what's about to happen to that shit, it's gone, honey. It's gone. It's gone. Now they're conflicting desires. Now they don't know what they want to do. They found out about me. I could be an actor. Yeah. No. I can blend in and go to another country and dye my hair and wear a beard. Yeah, they won't see me. They've made an agreement to mask. And now that the time is up, because they were on borrowed time, they're driving themselves crazy trying to mask their identity, honey. These are people that got identity crisis because they went to these masks, to these balls, and made an oath to become something to please the people, but still wear the dark energy. And now that they're being found out about, they don't know what to wear, because we see you, bitch. We see you. You can't cloak and hide no more. We see you clear. We see the truth. See, you have a spiritual contract here, and you had people that was manifesting negativity toward your spiritual contract, but God is taking you down a new direction. No more red carpets. We're doing gold. Everything gold. Okay? Gold. We rewriting this whole trajectory. You think I'm playing? You gonna see a shift. There ain't gonna be no red carpet. It's gonna be a gold, glass, gold walkway. Y'all gonna be walking down. It's gonna be painted just like this. Gold, gold, everything gold. Fuck a red. What is red? Red is what? Red is what? What y'all bitches want people to be lured to. Ain't no red carpets, honey. Ain't no red carpets no more. The whole shit finna shift. I'm about sick of y'all hoes. Straight up. Y'all hoes been getting on my nerves. What's up? Prosperity begins. Yeah, throat chakra activated. Speak up. Speak your truth. Look at here, boy. Look at here. God said, talk that talk early this morning. Wake them up. Wake them up with the truth. Throat chakra with the truth. I'm waking you up with the truth, motherfucker. This ain't gonna be sweet. This ain't gonna be sweet, honey. This ain't gonna be what you want. It's gonna be what you need, though. Waiting game, it's gonna be what you need, for sure. Because somebody needs to tell y'all motherfuckers something. Somebody gotta do it. It's a dirty job, but somebody gotta do it. Hey! Somebody gotta tell y'all about yourselves, because, baby, it's not looking too good. Let's see what this energy is. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, all to slow you down, but you are not slowing down for nobody. If you want to miss the boat, bye. Someone could be a Taurus. We have May 14th, May 20th, May 1st. Someone could be a Capricorn. We got January 14th, January 20th, January 5th. All right. Something about Valentine's Day just don't sit right with me. 14 is on this card. Let me get some signs out here. Yeah, we got Justice. Ooh. Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Karma. So you could be either one of these signs, or you can have these signs heavily aspected, but your solar plexus chakra, someone is paying karma for trying to attack your solar plexus. They wanted to put an end to your solar, your willpower. And what was I talking about? How people want to cripple you. How people want you to be stuck in procrastination. They want you stuck. They were attacking your spiritual vehicle, your vehicle even maybe. Maybe even your vehicle. You could have realized that this Tesla shit ain't it. This Tesla shit ain't it, bro. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you got a Tesla, you better return that shit. Because that is a death trap. I don't give a fuck who's listening. You understand me? Them cars are tracked. They know where you're going. Be careful. I'm hearing system failure. Be careful, bro. That's all I'm finna say. Because that something's coming out about that next. Okay? And what the real reason behind those vehicles and why they were put here. It's all a sacrifice. It's all to get your divine intelligence. This is all a part of the plan. Make sure you pay attention, honey. Okay, what's here? Yeah, 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. 2 came out. We're going to get 1. Holy Spirit, make the messages clear, Father God. Thank you so much for the messages, Holy Spirit. What we got? 6 of Swords. Ooh! Sacred security. When you speaking that truth, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you, though. God is not going to allow you to speak without being protected. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are going to speak, understand that you are divinely protected with sacred security. So no matter what the enemy does, you getting away from it. You're being protected from it. 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is you moving into peaceful and calmer waters in your mind. This is you realizing that everything that you are investing in is not worth the investment. This is you protecting your spiritual energy. This is you protecting your prosperity. This is your angels coming in to help you move forward accordingly. Okay? We have the 4 of Swords, the Page of Wands with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. A lot of page energy, a lot of children. Okay? God is here protecting these kids. Archangel Michael's protecting these kids. These kids were confused and heartbroken. Okay? What's the 6 of Swords? Oof. God is here though. You're protected. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. You will celebrate. You will have the last laugh. 3 of Cups talks about a celebration. See, but for a lot of you, a lot of these people, they're going to want to come back because you moved away from them. But you're moving into a celebratory time. 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. This is a demon, okay? Fuck this being. This is a walking demon. Do you understand me? That is full of procrastination, illusion. They want to bind you. And this can be people wearing a face. They made that agreement. Like I said, it don't have to be just celebrities. It could be your boss at your job. These people have went into agreements to become a mask, to wear costumes in the human form to take your energy. Okay. What's patience? Understand what I'm saying. If I'm talking too fast, like Lil Wayne said, you listening too slow. Okay. Yeah, we got strength. Okay. Like I said, not everybody's a part of whatever this is. You're too powerful. You're too powerful here. Archangel Uriel is here to protect you. Knight of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. These people made a hasty, Gemini made a hasty decision. Whoever this Gemini is, they made a hasty, this person, they act off of impulse. You say something about them, it's roar. That's who this person, and this is who's running shit. Okay. Someone who can't control their emotions. Someone who is reckless with their decision making, and they jump right into the 5 of Pentacles, poverty. And they were trying to harvest your shit. Okay. You're stronger than whoever this is, by the way. Mentally, you're stronger than this person. We got Leo, Aquarius, Cancer out here. Yeah, y'all good, man. Yeah, 9 of Swords, Gemini. I told you, bro. I told you. You're stronger than this person. They're weak mentally. They have mental problems that they don't want to confess about. They don't listen. This is the truth, bro. I'm speaking it up. Somebody got something wrong with this up here. And this is somebody who everyone celebrates. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But really, they're in the 9 of Swords when everybody's going home and the lights are off. Mentally, they can't sustain. Somebody has a mental issue. And this is a leader, someone in a high position, someone that is celebrated, that is running things. This person ain't fit for the job. They're not fit. Emotionally, spiritually, health-wise, body-wise, physically. They're going to lead everybody to poverty, bro. I'm telling you, dog. You need to do something about this shit. You got the power to do it. You got the power to change shit. You brought them in this motherfucker. For a lot of you, you got to do something about this. What's prosperity? Because this is what you got. And this is what they want to steal. They want to steal your money, your retirement, your all that shit, your pension. They want all your money so they can go to this fuck-ass place and, yo. Divine discipline. I had to breathe. This is, ooh, this is getting me. This is really strong. This is really, whew, man. All right, let's go. Sorry, I had to get it. I needed a minute. It's a lot. It's a lot of niggas with this shit. Yeah, 3 of Swords. These people gonna be heartbroken coming for your prosperity, and they're scared. Somebody here is fucking scared. This could be an ex, or this could be someone who's just heartbroken. Libra energy, Gemini, someone who just, they dropped the ball. They're heartbroken. They're worried. They're scared because you're still celebrating. For some odd reason, someone's like, wait, I thought, no, you thought wrong, bitch. What's the 3 of Swords? You could be seeing 333. You have sacred security as you speak your truth. You don't have nothing to fear. 9 of Cups. This is why they mad. This is why I'm hot. These people is mad because you're still winning. 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. You've released anxiety. You can move into peaceful and calmer waters and celebrate this union and the security that you have. We're locking the energy down 2026 and beyond. Join the membership if you haven't already. The readings are different. I'm just saying. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Virgo energy, Aquarius. Someone's plan is just not working. Someone could have been trying to cause a breakup because they know this sacred union comes with prosperity and fame and wealth and growth and evolution and joyful times. And somebody didn't want that for you. They wanted you stuck. Okay, penny pinching. Yeah, nah, not happening. What's the throat chakra? Some of you guys are going to be well known for speaking your truth. Whatever that is to you. Maybe you're an author. Maybe you write books or something like that. Yeah, it was fated. The Wheel of Fortune. With clarifying throat chakra. It was fated for you to speak. So don't come to me with that, oh, they don't believe in me type shit. No, God believes in you. Fuck these talent shows, these shows. I have more experience, so I should tell you, no, fuck you. Because we don't know who you working for, bitch. So you ain't telling me shit. God told me to do this here. And I ain't letting nobody stop me. That's how I see it. So fuck your judges panel. Fuck all your American Idol. Fuck all y'all niggas. Because they don't really know who's really meant for what for real. The only person that knows what they're meant for are the people that are actually feeling it. The people who move away from it, but it keeps calling them back. The people who try to run away from their calling and God pulls you back to it. Those are the people that's meant for it. Not you. Not you telling me what I'm meant for. You're just mad because you know when this person pops up on the scene, you're going to be stuck in procrastination. So you're trying to delay somebody's gifts for your own selfish reasons. You know when this divine feminine, divine masculine steps on the scene that you bitches ain't going to have no ideas. Y'all going to run dry. You going to run dry. Because remember, you are a robot for the masses. You made the agreement when you went to that mass. You made that agreement to become somebody else. To morph into somebody else. And now that this person is standing in their authority, who are you masking now? You got to look at yourself. You got to look at yourself at this point and realize you can't take this person's spiritual contract or you can't mimic their energy. You have to look at yourself. Your biggest fears is coming true, bitch. Your worst nightmare. I'm your worst fucking nightmare. Do you understand me? I'm your worst nightmare, bitch, because I'm going to show you who you are. And you're afraid of that. You're catastrophizing. Your biggest fears are coming true. Oh my gosh, they know it's me. Yeah, bitch, we know it's you. And you are now being clipped. What's the wheel of fortune? You know what God said? What Jesus, when he was on earth, a man asked him, what should we do with a man who hurts children? You know what he said? Y'all ain't ready for this. You know what he said? He said, you're to tie a rock, the heaviest rock in the land, on his foot and put him at the bottom of the ocean. That's what he said when you hurt a child. That's what should happen. So everybody involved, if we're living in God's law, everybody involved should not be here. Period. If Jesus himself said that anyone who hurts a child should be at the bottom of the ocean, anyone involved should no longer be on earth. That's what we need to start focusing on right about now. How we gonna get these motherfuckers up out of here? Because they're embedded in this motherfucker. They in the food, they in the kid, listen to me, bro. What you gonna do? Now I know what I'm gonna do if a motherfucker try to run up on me and mines. I know what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do? What's the law gonna do? Because Jesus already told y'all what to do, but still y'all he already told y'all to out these niggas, man. They gotta go. They gots to go. They gots to go. What's the wheel of fortune? We got Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. They gotta go. They got to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, 4 cups. Discontent, bored, missing out on opportunities. This is an end of delays here. This is where somebody wanted you in a 4 fucking cups, man. Heartbroken and left out of something that was rightfully yours. All of this is yours. This prosperous estate, these homes that y'all be buying, making y'all pay all these fucking HOA fees and taxes and shit. Like, this is not supposed to be. This is your shit. This is yours here. You understand me? And they've been chipping away at y'all legacy for far too long. And y'all needs to stand up and fight for y'all shit. 2 of cups, 10 of cups, king of cups. Prosperous, love, sacred union. It's right here. This is what y'all should be living in. But no, they want to put in the music, you don't need to be in love. Fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch, fuck a nigga, fuck a hoe, fuck your man's girl, fuck your homeboy. Like, this is what I'm saying. So you stop loving, you stop giving the pure love that you know you can provide for a person because your mind is wrapped up in what these hoes is telling you to do. Fuck your friend's baby mama? What? Man, bring your friend too. She can get it too. What? God said, no. This ain't for that. That's not why I put you here. You're supposed to be in a sacred union, not threesomes and orgies and whatever the fuck you hoes be on. And I'm not dissing nobody that's into that, because those people are honest. They're living in their truth. That's what they want. But when you start lying and manipulating and the magician, when you start doing that, then it's a motherfucking problem. When you start manipulating children, we got a motherfucking problem. See, the problem is you, not the divine feminine, divine masculine. They know their purpose. It is you, the karmic, that tries to manipulate children. Yeah, look at these gifts coming in. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Listen, what's yours will always be yours. Remember, I said it. What is yours will always be for you. And nobody can stop that. And that's the Ace of Swords truth. Nobody can stop what God has for you. Okay? Just period. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the throat chakra, you are fated to use your gifts here. You are definitely fated to use your gifts. Yeah, we have the Death card. But somebody was doing death magic, Scorpio energy. There is a Scorpio here. Someone is fated to a loss here. For others of you, there's transformation. There's an end to delays. There's an end to feeling in this energy of lack. There's an end to confirmation. There's an end to illusions, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. I cannot make this up, y'all. God is here, pouring his anointing on you. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Okay? There's a spiritual contract here that you were fated to fulfill with your person. This King of Cups, Two of Cups. Oh, whoa! Did y'all see that? Somebody is. Look at how they mad, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Wow, all these cards flew out my hand. Yeah, the enemy don't like what I'm saying, and I don't give a fuck, bitch. What? Look at that. Look at that. Did anything fall on the floor? Wow, King of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, y'all getting fucked up in the energy. Whoa. Whoa, y'all. What's going on? This deck is really tiny, though. So every time I flip a card, it flies. I might have to switch my decks here. But we're going to use this for right now. It's so little, though. It's like in the palm of my hands. Like, literally, look. Oh, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah. These fail, honey. These fail. That's cool. We're going to pick them right back up. Y'all hoes ain't running shit, bitch. We're going to pick this shit up right where it left off. These cards are little, though. I wish they had bigger ones. So what card do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're mad because I'm speaking the truth. I don't give a fuck. You already know how I gets down. You know I don't care about you hoes. Yeah, the Death card. Here we go, right here. Let me make sure everything's upright. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get this right. Yeah, we gonna get this right. All right, so let's see. The Wheel of Fortune, the Death card with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a transformation in this love. And whatever energy, death magic somebody was sending to cause an ending in your prosperous estate, it's going back. Wheel of Fortune. And that's why they mad. That's why they mad, because they can't affect with what I'm doing. So they try to what? Try to throw some little, oh, make her cards fly. Okay, and I picked them up. Now what, bitch? You ain't doing shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all hoes is pussyfied. You weak and you're jealous. Five of Swords. We see you. We know y'all be drinking blood and all that shit, ho. We know. Y'all bitches want to be divine feminine so bad, and you're mad because this person is out beating. Somebody sent you death magic last night. And they're mad that you're awake. That's the tea. With the Death and the Wheel of Fortune, and you're speaking it out, and that's bringing you conviction. You're being vindicated because you're speaking up about something. And God knows that it's time for these people to get that divine discipline, and they scared of it. Their biggest fears is they're listen, they're watching me and catastrophizing right now, y'all. That's really why they're mad, because they don't know who they are. They have conflicting desires. That one minute they want to be this person, the next minute they see somebody, they want to be that person. The next minute they don't know who they are. They're going through identity crisis. A lot of these people, honey. They're mentally sick, and they needs to go. They needs to go because they're infecting the earth. This earth is about positivity, peace, and balance. And we're coming up on a time now that if that's not what you about, you got to get up out of here. The Death with the Wheel of Fortune. I said it already. Y'all, a lot of these people, they're not going to be here much too longer, honey. And if God has to do it himself, oh, he will. He will. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. He will do what he got to do. See, you are taking your time being patient and building something here. Something that you love. This cup of love is anointing from the Most High God. In this cup comes anointing for your gifts. This is more than just love. This is love for you. Like the love that God has for you, honey. This is more than just a relationship. This is about partnerships. This is about stability, security, wealth, self-love, the love from God, honey. You're anointed, just period. You're anointed with the Holy Spirit. Okay, we got Virgo energy here. This is you being diligent, responsible, practical, making a practical plan, taking your time. Heavy on that. Patience. A Knight of Pentacles. Taking your time. The Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Star, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there were people working in groups, planning an ending for you and yours. Planning an ending in this Ace of Cups. Somebody wanted you to go through heartbreak or a breakup. What's the Son of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups? Virgo energy. We got Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, whatever plan they had for you, you're stronger than that. You're stronger than these plans. Leo energy. God has a lion yeah, God is protecting you with the lion. I'm hearing the Lion of Judah. Yeah, you're protected from these plans. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Leo energy, Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. This is a dark spirit that this person agreed to walk in. This is the Walking Dead. Literally. Eight of Wands. Look what they were sending you. But there is only transformation because remember, you got the cup of love from the divine. This could have been a Virgo or a Leo, Scorpio. We got Sagittarius. These people were lured by their ego. The Strength card. Pride. They wanted to cause an ending to you out of pride because you told them no or you rejected them. Four of Cups. These are people that got rejection issues, man. These people have rejection issues. So there's going to be a truth that comes out about what happened to somebody or what somebody tried to do to somebody, to a Scorpio. This could be someone in the public eye, but there was a setup here to somebody. Okay. Eight of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Look, but you got the Ace of Pentacles. They're all on that island fighting with each other now. Somebody tried to set somebody up to get got and they got. Ain't that some shit? You got to be dumb. Because this person, they got rejection issues. Every time someone rejects them or doesn't follow through with what they want them to do, they go behind the scenes and they do death magic on this person. They get with these little people on this island and they do this little, I don't know if this is a fucking ritual that they do to harvest energy, and then they wear the mask and then they go out and be the friend, be the good friend, be the person. All of this just to take your energy. Okay? This person is weird. Why are you here? I just don't be understanding. Why do y'all take y'all time to even comment? Why don't y'all just leave? It's like, it's almost like you want to be seen or some shit. You want to be famous or something? That's what it is? You want to be known as a big bad wolf? Well, you can't huff and puff and blow shit down, bitch. I sound crazy, but look at what the fuck is coming out on the news. Do I sound so crazy? No. Now you're starting to put two and two and understanding how this spiritual shit really works and how you need to protect yourself under God or you will perish, you dumb fuck. Do you want to be perished with the beast in the fucking ocean or what? I'm just saying, y'all acting real dumb out here. Wake the fuck up. What's the Knight of Wands? So yeah, whoever this Knight of Wands is, they're the Walking Dead, honey. Their ego lured them into a portal that they will not be able to get out of. And that's just what it is. Yup, Page of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who did not do their homework. Again, they don't know who they're running up on. They don't know what they're saying. This Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles energy, they thought they had it figured out, but they don't. They missed something. They missed the fine print in that contract. They didn't read this contract thoroughly. Okay, somebody here, there was a hidden clause in the contract someone did not see. Coming for this Ace of Cups out of pride and ego. They wanted to barge in, but they did not see the fine print. They did not read it. They overlooked it. They wanted to be famous so fast. They didn't want to take the time and read. They didn't want to read. So whoever this Knight of Wands is, Knight of Pentacles is, this person is sending you the evil eye, spreading false information, spreading lies, but you live in the truth. So their lies are not touching you. They're the ones looking like liars in the end because, again, this Ace of Cups that God is pouring on you is an anointing. And someone is mad that they don't have that anointing on their life. But nobody told you to sell your soul, homie. Nobody told you to do that. You did that because you felt like you wanted to be seen. You wanted to be famous. And here goes your fame. Now people are seeing this person as a liar or this person is just losing out here. Yeah, the King of Cups. So this karmic masculine was going up against this Scorpio. This could be a Virgo, a Leo, But somebody was going up against this divine masculine. I just said that, didn't I? Oh, okay. They were spreading lies on this person, trying to discredit this person. We got Virgo, 8 of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Somebody could have even tried to hurt somebody's child with the Page of Swords reversed and the Death. Okay. So this divine masculine, they know how to transmute energy. Yeah. They know how to transmute energy at Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands. Yeah. You're not touching this person. Ace of Cups with the 4 of Wands. This is your spiritual sacred union. See, you have sacred security when it comes to your connection. Somebody wanted to put a death to your work, to your home, to your stability. You buying a new home, you're getting more business, and they don't even know where you live. These people were trying to get information to find out where you at. This is an X, 3 of Swords. Yeah. They were trying to Hierophant. Yeah, they were trying to find out where you at. But see, they don't have the correct information. They were trying to find out where you were so they can send this death energy to you, but it got slowed down with the Knight of Pentacles. This plan got chopped and screwed. Somebody came for somebody, and then kid got, it's something like that. But this was a dark spirit that was sent out from this dark cult that wanted to humble somebody by taking their own child or by planning some sort of loss for someone's child energetically to where their fears amplified and they hurt themselves or something like that. For others of you, whoever was going around spreading lies and misinformation about you, they about to watch you celebrate. We got the 3 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Now they worried, 9 of Swords, because their little secret done came out about who was behind trying to manipulate the mind of a child. With what? Music, with drugs, with whatever this is, whatever dark entity you hoes be playing with, that shit is going to be over with in a second, okay? Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. 2 aces already here. They didn't want me to say this. That's why the cards flew up everywhere. Yeah, look, I cut the deck on the 10 of Pentacles. They don't want you to know who you are. They want you to be hidden. They want you to deny your true authority. No, we're not doing that. Hierophant energy. You stand in this energy, the Hierophant. Okay? The 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going into marriage, into unions. Yeah, the Lovers with the 6 of Swords. Deep soulmate connections is what y'all are going into. Y'all are going into union, and anyone trying to cause confusion to this union, 7 of Cups, King of Swords is here, 3 of Swords. Whoever this air sign is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person is confused that they don't have the authority they thought they had. They're about to be stripped, okay? So with the Ace of Wands and the 4 of Wands, this is a beautiful home. Some of you guys could be closing in on your new home. Congratulations. Some of you can work from home. Maybe you're starting a business. This is going to be very lucrative and successful. But there was somebody that was lured through their ego to attack you, and they got rejected. 4 of Cups. Somebody wants you to feel rejected so you can procrastinate. This is all a part of their plan. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but God ain't having it. The Temperance. God's like, nah, get up and do what I told you to do. Get up and speak your truth. Get up and be bold. Sagittarius energy. We have the Temperance. There is an angel around your work, around your home, around your children. You need to call your power back, y'all. I'm telling you, throat chakra. When you call your power back like I did in the beginning of the video and kind of cleanse the energy, look at how it's coming back. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. This is coming back to you because you cleansed your energy from this folly, from this nonsense that these people think they can attach to your home. It's a no. It's a no. To your sacral energy, to your creativity. Somebody wants to attach death so they can take it and wear your energy and walk around as if they are you. But see, these people have been doing this for centuries. This ain't nothing new. These children, they have so much callings on their life, honey. They did. They were meant to be the next big thing, the next superstar, the next big thing. They had spiritual contracts here. And you got these bums These fucking bums that try to manipulate and keep a child stranded on an island. Look at this shit. Look at how this shit kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But this is how they had them outside. God is here protecting these babies, okay? And yours. This is crazy, man. Temperance. Just be balanced. Be at peace. Don't allow any kind of disruption to cause any illusions around you right now. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Stand in your authority. Adapt to staying in your... Be adaptable and stand in your authority. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Learn that. Learn that. Live in that. Adapt to that. Speaking your truth and saying no, motherfucker. Yeah, because you are the Empress. Yeah, the Empress with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This spiritual contract is not for the weak. You might see the rainbows and all that, but this is not for the weak. It takes a lot of discipline, okay? Look at you. Beautiful. Look at you. The Empress, the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. When you call your power back, look at what you're getting. But when you stay stuck in these illusions, you're letting them take your power. But God is not going to make you miss out on anything. Your angels are here. Four of Cups, Cancer energy, Sagittarius. Your angels are here to remind you that you are not missing out on anything. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's actually coming really fast. There's an end to delays here with this wheel coming out like that. There's an end to delays. Ooh, the Three of Swords wanted to come out. So somebody, there is an ex that is completely, they made an oath. Yeah, Two of Swords. They didn't know what they were signing up for. They went to a mask, or they know somebody that did, or they did a mask within their own little ghetto ass house. Maybe they go out and meet up with these people. I don't know. But this karmic masculine, they're into the dark side of, they're into some dark shit with that Page of Swords reverse, and they did not know what they were getting themselves into. Now it's like they gotta give up a sacrifice. Somebody has to give up a sacrifice, and they were trying to come for this divine masculine, but this divine masculine is an earth angel, Temperance with the King of Cups. And they didn't know that with that Page of Swords reverse. This person's an angel, an earth angel. You're not coming for this person. This person has sacred security, and that's why they're so mad. That's why them cards flew up, because they're mad, because they can't get into your energy. You have a sacred security surrounding your sacred union. Literally, like, come on now. They have tried to diminish marriage. They try to rip what marriage really is into shreds. They try to say marriage ain't, oh, love, I'm scared of love. They wanted you afraid of the very thing that's to bring you prosperity and wealth. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They wanted you afraid of the thing that brings you closest to God, honey. Love. They wanted you afraid of love, honey. Oh, I don't want to be locked down in no relationship. They wanted you to think that being married is a sentence. They like a jail sentence. They didn't want you to believe the evolution and the joyful, the joy that this love brings, and the evolution and the wealth and the prosperity. They didn't want you to believe that love is possible to do that. But in that cup, there is so much love coming from God in that cup. It's overflowing. It's overflowing. The cup of love from God is overflowing with the Ace of Cups. They didn't want you to believe that that cup can provide all of this wealth. You had it the whole time, and they made you believe that you didn't have enough by putting on this facade on social media, counting money, holding money up to their ears, wearing Chanel, put me in Chanel, put me in Chanel, to make you feel like you was not up to par, but you were above their status with the Chanel. You were above it all. These people are folly. They're all of the world. You're not of this world. You are here to complete a mission, to close out a cycle, and to break some sort of curse. These people were here to be of the world because they lost their true authority when they gave it up to the devil. Okay? Yeah. What's the Temperance with the Four of Cups? So you're not missing out on anything, and your angels are here to remind you of that. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Joy the Woods. Thank you. Let's see. Yes, Seven of Swords. It was a trick. It was a trick. It was a trick to trick you up out your mind, honey. That's what this was. Seven of Swords. Aquarius, Sagittarius. Whoever's lying, yeah, the devil. The devil is a lie, honey. I'm telling you, it's a spiritual warfare going on right now. All night it's been going on. This has been going on for months, this spiritual warfare, because really and truly, these people trick. They trick and they scheme. But your angels, you got angels around your crib, around your work, around your kids. Look, Seven of Swords with the devil. The devil is a liar. Okay? They want you to feel rejected when the whole time you're the angel. You're the one that has all this wealth. But they want you to believe you don't have it. Well, the truth is here. You got it. Four of Cups. These people are rejected. Let's talk about the real truth. These people have abandonment wounds. These people got rejection issues. This could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. This person is so concerned about what everybody thinks. They don't know who they are. This is someone who's a copycat. This is someone who wants to mimic the energy of the earth angel with this temperance, but really they're the devil. This is someone who made a plan. This is someone who went to a ball or a mask and made an agreement to become what the world wants to see. And now that the veil has been lifted, their biggest fears are coming true. Now they're all in a corner, Nine of Swords, catastrophizing because their biggest fears are amplifying. They're scared. The devil is scary. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't understand. They're scared. They're not just because, oh, they're big. It's an illusion, man. This shit is pussy, man. This shit takes off running. As soon as some light comes out, here they go, running. When the true, uniquely gifted ones step out, they out here running. This ain't nothing to be afraid of. This is a chump, bruh. This is, the devil is pussy. What's the devil with the Seven of Swords? And they like to trick you up out your energy using your money, using your investments, using everything around you. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. They want you to spend your hard-earned money to bring you chaos and conflict and heartbreak. They want you to think these things about yourself so that way you can walk out into the world in the masked demon that they're masked in. This is deeper than money. This is deeper than... This is... Y'all don't understand, man. You're a supreme. You are supreme. You are somebody who has all the tools and the resources to manifest. That's who you are. And they wanted to trick you into believing you were not. So that way you can procrastinate and stay out of the limelight. Okay, somebody doesn't want you to be in the spotlight. We got the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. This is someone who's supposed to be on stage. This is someone who's supposed to be helping the community. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This person had a big calling on their life, honey. And there was a plan to take this person out, and it backfired. There's a lot of backfires that is going to be coming out. A lot of backfires, a lot of truth, a lot of revelation. A lot is coming out in my readings. This past week so far, nothing but backfires, nothing but demolish. Y'all energy is the truth. Y'all are demolishing these wicked zombies, bro. I'm telling you. And that's why it's coming out on the 3D, because it's been a war for so long, and now that they lost the war in the galactic world, it's coming out on the 3D. The truth is coming out because they lost the war. They can't hide anymore. They can't hide. What's prosperity with the Three of Swords? They lost the war. The devil got 3 slugs in his chest, bro. They lost. Yeah, the Emperor. I cannot make this up. They were trying to steal this divine masculine's prosperous estate. Never Neverland could be significant. Virgo energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they were trying to take this man's prosperity because this man was speaking the truth. And everybody was trying to say, this man is this man's a liar. No, you're a liar, bitch. When this man was brought here to help these children, you got in the way of God's plan. This divine masculine provided sacred security for somebody, or for a group of people, actually, for these children. And you try to flip the narrative on this man and bring this man's legacy to shame. You will pay. You will be in the blender of hell, bitch, and you will blend and feel every pain that you made them children feel. You will feel it. I'm not going to stay quiet, because who am I to have a platform and not speak this all out? All right. You're the emperor, divine masculine. King of Cups with the emperor. You're the boss. You run your household with dignity, with discipline, with respect, with integrity. You run your business with truth. That's why you are going to be prosperous. And that's why the devil has 3 slugs in his chest right now, because your truth cannot be denied. For divine feminine, this is you and this boss-like energy. But you do have a divine masculine that's slaying this war right now. And it's been happening all week. And the more this divine masculine slays these demons in the 5D, the more these people get exposed on the 3D. Because it was more than one person coming up after this divine masculine. This could be an Aries. Yeah, you're not bringing no heartbreak to this damn King of Cups, Emperor energy. You're not breaking up this relationship either, bitch. So you can have several seats, ho. All the confusion and illusion to this marriage, Hierophant, 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is all out of greed, honey. Why people being rude? Why don't you ask your president that question? Why don't you go up under his comments and type, why don't you ask your president why he's being rude? Don't come over here with that, because this is true. All right, yeah, y'all acting mad sus up in here, all right? What's the 3 of Swords reverse? So somebody tried to cause a heartbreak to this emperor, and it looks like the only people that's heartbroken are the people who tried to plan this heartbreak. Something bad gonna happen to somebody, bro. Straight up. God is wiping this shit out. Yeah, because this man is protected by angels. Okay? These people are protected, honey. You're not touching these people's prosperity with no black magic. It's just not gonna work. This man was meant to have it all. Ace of Cups with the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Cups with the 9 of Cups. That's the 10 of Cups. We got the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups with the King of Cups. You're not, listen. Yeah, there's good news surrounding children. There's travel here. Yeah, you're not doing nothing about this. You're not breaking up this relationship either. Yeah, the Empress. Ooh. Look at your match, divine masculine. The Empress is here. Daughter of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant. Congratulations. You're going to expand this beautiful family. Okay? Expand this business. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Look at that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there's nothing nobody can do. They try to bring a breakup to this union, man. That's what they try to do. They try to cause a breakup. Because they want you to believe that someone's procrastinating. All because they don't have a man or they're conflicted within themselves. All of these illusions are projections on you because your ex don't got their shit together. They don't have their shit together. They signed up to be a part of some sort of dark cult. And they swore to mask in this energy. And this person didn't read the fine print with that Page of Swords in the reverse. And they got caught up in a whole bunch of shit. You're leaving this behind. This don't got nothing to do with you. Pisces energy, we got Aries. Yeah, the Fool card. You're free from the heartbreak. You've been free from something. Y'all are living in bliss. Y'all are enjoying your land, your loves. Y'all are just so romantic, cooking with each other. This is love right here, man, that nobody can come in between. Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and these dark reading ass bitches, they're blocked too. There's a dark reader trying to read up in your marriage, trying to cause you to feel like your person's procrastinating or they're not doing enough, or when this person is taking his damn time. Somebody is trying to put in your mind that you need to leave your person, and that is the devil. If your person is loving on you and doing his best and giving you his all, and you still feel like he's not doing enough, you're a Jezebel, because you're trying to suck somebody's energy out. And you're not doing it to this person. This person's an angel. You will be left on that island, bitch. Okay? the Fool card. You're free. 9 of Cups. You're getting what you want. Somebody made a dumbass choice to fuck with you and your business. Somebody was attacking your business, your relationships. He had the World reverse. These people have, whoever's attacking you, these people are going to lose their credibility. They're going to lose their resources. Something just was not successful with that World in the reverse. If you have an online business, somebody was attacking your business online, that's not going to work. These people are stuck. They're stuck in the karmic cycle that you've already freed yourself from. We got the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Cups here twice. 10, it's over. You left, they're stuck. It's quite simple. This could even be people in your family that want to cause a breakup. Somebody doesn't want you to travel with the Fool and the World in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to travel. Somebody wants you confined. Somebody wants you in isolation all the time. Something about the airplanes. Y'all need to start driving. And don't drive no Tesla. I'm just telling you right now. The Teslas and the airplanes, yeah, it's something hidden, the moon. Something is hidden behind these cars, these planes, okay? It's to trap somebody. Yeah, it's to trap you. 8 of Swords. It's to trap you, okay? What's the World card? Y'all need to be making sure you're looking around when you're driving as well. Be vigilant. That's it. Don't be walking in fear, but be vigilant, okay? Yeah, somebody did not close out. Yeah, they celebrated too soon, 3 of Cups. See, we got the 3 of Cups here twice, but their 3 of Cups is, they did this magic, 3 of Swords, with the 3 of Cups. They did this magic, but the 3 of Swords is in the reverse. They celebrated too soon. 3 of Swords, they did it. The Magician, they made the agreement, but with the World in the reverse, something was not successful. Something was not successful. They celebrated too early. They was on this island celebrating. They thought shit was sweet. Magician, they were doing all this fucking magic. Trying to break up your relationship, burden your business, but you're in the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You saw what they was doing. 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. You like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Because you have divine security, sacred security, they can't look into this here. This is wealth. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, that's wealth, honey. That's what they wanted. They wanted to go online and manipulate you like you can't generate wealth. They wanted all of your businesses and your plans to be unsuccessful. They wanted you to lose your business, lose your home, lose your job, lose your everything that you put your hard work, and then they wanted to label you poor so they can get rid of you. After they were doing magic, after they were stealing from you, they had the nerve to call you poor. They was taking your money right from your paycheck, right from them taxes, right from that account, that secret account that nobody knows about. They was taking your money and then calling you broke. But they need you though. They need you to work. They need you to go out on these farms. They need you to pick these fruits and vegetables. They need your energy. But then they turn around and disrespect you and call you broke. But whatever they did, it's not successful with the World in the reverse, because here you are starting your own business, going from door to door. Like who? Let's talk about it. Madame C.J. Walker. Let's talk about it. They didn't want you putting that hair growth oil on the shelves, honey. They didn't want you making them herbs, them spices. They were going to try to steal from your business. They were going to try to rob your shit because they couldn't put a tax on it. But you said, nah, bro. Like Madame C.J. Walker, you walking. Hey, you need some hair growth oil? That's what she did. That's what she did. When they try to block her from being able to sell her products, she went from door to door, honey. And she outsold everybody on the shelves. How about that, bitch? So do what you gotta do. These people are anointed and ain't nothing gonna change that. So your little posse, your posse full of possums that you chill with, that look like possums, but that's your posse, yeah, those hoes, you gonna see this person win whether you like it or not, bitch. And that's the truth. 9 of Cups. You're trying to block somebody's shine. You can't do that. You can't block nobody's shine when they were born to shine. You look stupid. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Heavy Taurus earth energy. You know how to ground yourself, honey. Look at this. Failure aware. Failure aware. You're out here. You about to be a gold mine. You about to be a damn woo. And it's coming in fast. 8 of Wands. And we got it right here too. Look, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You're chosen, honey. You're chosen. Earth energy. Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Who? The solution is the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. The solution is the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. The solution is this man gonna get what he deserves. You're not gonna take this man out because he didn't want to sign with you, because he didn't want to be around you, because he didn't want to invest in what you were investing in. You wanted to take this man out. And he got the last laugh. All I really know is that they don't really care about us. All I really know is that they don't really care about us. Yeah, I'm hearing that Michael song. Hate me, you can never break me, Yeah. You never really cared, bro. Let's keep it all the way real. You never really cared about nobody, bro. And he spoke the truth. And you was trying to silence him because he was speaking truth. He was protecting people while you was saying he was hurting them. You're a liar, bro. Whoever was behind it, you're a fucking liar. And you gonna pay for that shit. And it's not just him. There's a lot of people that left this earth too early because of lies and trickery. 7 of Swords with the devil. And these people were involved, and they all finna be sent the fuck up out of here. Just like they wanted this man, this woman sent up out of here, you're gonna be sent up out of here, bitch. And it's gonna be seen for everybody to see. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2. It's a wrap, bitch. What's the 9 of Cups? Yeah, the 6 of Swords. God is here. Huh? Who you thought you was stopping? Somebody shine? 9 of Cups. You can't. This person has sacred security. Every time you think you're running up on something, the door gets closed right in your face, bitch. You don't got no authority, ho. Who are you? Who are you? Trash. That's who you are. Basura. Somebody need to call it out. Y'all is trizzy trash. You had the nerve to try to defame this man, lock him up, embarrass him, okay, degrade him, right? And say this is who you are. When the whole time he was protecting the children. You're a weird fuck. Okay? And your ass is going to get seen too. What's the 6 of Swords? So right when they thought they had you, they don't have you. They couldn't hide your business. You went from door to door. You put your shit in your trunk, honey. And you was booming and knocking the block down. They're like, what is that? Yo, who is that? You popped that trunk. You started selling CDs, T-shirts, DVDs, CDs. We're going to take it back to that. To where you had to really put that footwork in. Madame C.J. Walker, she put in that footwork, honey. She put in that footwork. 1919. Look it up. She was the first inventor of hair products to help your hair grow. Okay? She was on foot with it. She wasn't on no social media. She was on foot. So you can't block that. You can go online and try to play with the algorithm, but when you on foot, you can't stop that shit, ho. You can't stop it. Jesus was on foot. He went from here to everywhere. He was on foot. What's up? Walking, talking, and people just started coming together, investing their seeds in the Word of God. That's what they were doing. They didn't need your internet. They didn't need your algorithm. They didn't need your AI. They put that footwork in that bit. Okay? What's the 6 of Swords? So there's travel here, whether motherfuckers like it or not. See, they can try to play this little game by trying to make you feel, oh my gosh, I don't have this. You have it all, honey. You have it all. You're the true magician. And that's what they're realizing, that you hold the power, whether they eat or starve. It's not the other way around. See, you are the one that's investing in these companies. You are the one that can stop investing in these companies. You got the ball in your court, and God is showing you that you're the one with the wealth and the prosperity. You're the one that holds it within you. Why are you giving away your power? Because that's what you're doing. when you do that. Okay, yeah. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Whatever they flying in with is blocked. What's the Six of Swords? Again, divine protection, divine support. Sacred security surrounds your unions, your relationships, your partnerships, your work, your children. Sacred security. You are governed and led by God. No one can come in between that. So, let them talk. Let them assume. Let them think whatever they want. It's between you and God, honey, this here. It's between you and God. Yep, and you're getting good news. Surprise! There's a surprise here for somebody because they listened to that intuition, because they let God lead, because they wasn't procrastinating on their decision making, because they were not selfish. Yeah, look at this King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This King of Wands is done, bro. They're sick. They have problems mentally, spiritually, emotionally. This King of Wands was behind trying to take this Emperor down. And now this person is cornered in. They're cornered in financially because the people this King of Wands was getting their money from, they pulled back 4 of Pentacles. They don't want to give to this man no more. They don't want to invest in this no more. Now, everybody that this person tried to take out, this person's money is going to be taken out first. Because that's what they wanted so much of, right? They were greedy 4 of Pentacles. They wanted it all. They wanted to be the only ones to do something. I'm in control. Oh! And you got knocked the fuck down, bitch. Just like that, hoe. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus. This person can have this in their chart. But it's a death to this illusion, honey. This is over with. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You got options. Which way you want to go? Where you want to live? What you want to do? 10 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. Empress, the star. You're I can laugh at you hoes, honey. I can laugh at you hoes. Because with the star and the sun, honey, whose shine is you trying to really block? You only blocking your own, honey. You're not blocking this person. Okay? We got the star and the sun. They shine at night and in the day. What's up? Confirmation. Thank you. Yeah. So there is some sort of good news coming in here. Surprise! Yeah, I'm here to let you know there's a surprise coming to you. This could be some sort of communication where you're going to be traveling here. Some of you could be really switching up how you dress. You could be learning how to cover your head more, how to be more discreet, more modest. You're really forming into who God wants you to be because he saw that these people that were lured by ego wanted to show all of this and really to distract you from the truth. You are humbling yourself before the Father. Some of you guys might have to learn how to bow on your knees when you pray now. You're learning more about him. This brought you closer to him. All this information that got leaked out, even the people that worship dark energies, they're just like, oh no, I don't want nothing to do with that. They're starting to see the light. They're starting to see there is a God. They're starting to get closer to God. People are starting to understand who God is now that this veil has been ripped off, okay? So this was all divinely orchestrated. God knew when and how and when it was going to, he just needed you to be patient because he says, I know your heart, but wait, you need to know more about what you're putting your energy and time into. This nonsense, this folly, it has to stop, okay? What's the surprise here for the collective, Holy Spirit? Because there is a surprise. You're going to be very happy with this. Yeah, the surprise is these people getting roped the fuck up. Surprise! Motherfuckers is going to jail. This is a Gemini. You're going to jail, bitch. You're going to fucking prison. And then you're going to wait on your sentence to exit stage left. Whatever that is to y'all. Okay, somebody's going to be sentence heavy here for what they were involved in. And hey, this isn't up to me. This is up to God. And God is going to put the divine intelligence into the people in leadership if there's any leaders left after the reveal that's about to come out. So, the greed, the fame, the money, all of those things that you wanted, you're in the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This is a Gemini that is going to be brought down to their knees. Do you understand me? I don't know how that is. Only God knows. But just know that if there is anyone in your energy trying to bind you, trying to bind your money, trying to keep you tied up, it's not going to end too well for this person. Someone has a lot of mental conflict. Someone is going back and forth in their head about their karma. Yeah, about that wheel turning back around. Okay? Yeah, the wages of sin. You said it is death. Yeah, the Lovers, Gemini. Oh my. We got the Lovers, the Eight of Swords with the Daughter of Cups. So something about somebody's daughter, something about what somebody did to a child. And this child was able to free themselves and live a normal life. Not everybody has to reveal who they are, their identity. Not everybody wants to be seen. But this daughter, she changed her life, okay? From whatever nastiness y'all was doing to these children. A lot of kids were able to escape, but some of them were not. And these people are going down for doing this shit here. Because when they thought nobody was watching, there was eyes on their ass, okay? Yeah, God was watching. He was definitely watching. Trying to bind this little girl. Okay. What's this? You're going to see. This is going to be a surprise. Wow. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This person, whoever this divine feminine is, you've been through a lot. You're a wounded warrior. You had to fight your way out of something. And God bless your heart, whoever you are. And you are strong. And you are loved. And you are protected. Okay? God bless you. Okay? Because this is a monster. Eight of Swords, the Lovers, the Nine of Swords. This person fuels off of sexual energy. This person, their energy comes from sex. That's how they feel empowered. It don't matter what it is. It could be a fucking dog, an animal. This person is sick, bro. I'm telling you, this person has a demon on them, bro, with the Devil and the Seven of Swords. That God ain't letting this person continue on. Seven of Wands, you're blocked. These illusions, blocked. The Moon with the Seven of Wands, the Justice, you're cornered in. Karma. What's the strength? You're cornered in, bitch. What's the strength here with the with Patience? Yeah, Six of Cups. Okay, your strength comes from a past life. Nine of Pentacles. You come from a past life where you were always abundant. It was in your blood. Okay. It was in your blood. We got, my ears is ringing. 1 second. We got the Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. These bitches is mad because of what you got coming in. This posse full of possums. Yeah. They let ego run them. And now they're being ran over. Okay? Yeah, Seven of Wands. This was a backfire. Again, these backfires are coming in more quick and they're more intense. So hold on to your wig, okay? You're not coming for this person's prosperity. These backfires are coming so quick. Every time you wake up, it's another slap. It's another information coming out. It's another backfire. People getting their shit split, honey, for coming for this Empress energy. This person's sacral chakra. This person's healing energy. Empress with the Star, Ace of Wands. You wanted to stop these people from having children. You were invading their spiritual space. Oh, yeah, you got to pay for that. Yeah, the Star, you got to pay. You're a healer. These people are not healed. These people from your past, they are not healed. These people are still trauma bonding with other people that are going through these energies of feeling rejected and left out and homeless, and my mom left me for somebody else and he didn't give me the love I needed, my daddy. These people got mommy daddy issues that's running the world, bro. These are leaders with mommy daddy issues. Are you kidding me? This is the earth. This is our home, and you got little kids playing all off in this shit, bro. Insane. Yeah, no, God's not having it. What's the Star with the Seven of Wands? Aquarius energy, Leo, Virgo. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yep, the High Priestess. Yeah, no. Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess energy. Wow. The Star, you're a healer. You've healed from your past. That's why you're able to sit how you sitting. Six of Cups with the Star, you're someone who healed all the trauma that they're just now suffering. Okay? They're just now walking into this dark era and you left a long time ago. You've been gone. These people are going to burn and they're going to feel it. Okay? They're going to feel it. Queen of Swords, truth. I'm telling you, with the Chariot, they're going to feel the burn. Gotta let it burn. That's a real song and there's real meaning behind that shit. Okay? Somebody is going to burn and they're going to have to let it burn. High Priestess, we got Pisces and Aquarius, Virgo. So you're sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess star energy. You're claiming your power back. You and your person. Emperor energy is here. King of Cups, Scorpio, Aries. Okay? Yeah, this is not coming. And then we got the Six of Swords here twice, which tells me this is not affecting you. Yeah, and you're the Queen of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you for that. Thank you for the gifts. The Chariot. Yeah, Cancer energy. Wow. We got the Star, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. And you thought you was coming for who? Psh, don't make me laugh. Ha. Ha ha ha. We got sacred security on these people. You're not coming to these people's homes or causing any breakup in their spiritual union. Your ex got something on him. They got the same demon as these people in this island. It's a demon that travels through people. We are living in zombie apocalypse, bruh. Straight up. You're going to have to learn how to slay a demon. Straight up. In real time. This ain't no spiritual no more. It's coming out here. You're going to have to learn how to stand your ground, Seven of Wands, and protect your intellectual property. In the spirit and the 3D. You were doing it in the spirit for a very long time. And from the looks of it, you were doing great. You were taking care of your spiritual maintenance. You were tapping in. You were covering your head. You were bowing. You were fasting. You were praying. And you did amazing. Now, you got to do it on the 3D. Now, you have to know how to. And I feel like y'all are going to do great. Okay, the way you slaying these demons in this reading, it ain't going to be nothing to a boss. You heard? Okay? Y'all are beautiful out in this energy, standing strong, speaking up. Whether you want to speak up or not, you have clarity, and that's all you need, honey. That's all you need. You're speaking to God. You're calling your power back. You are in the quantum field, calling everything back to yourself. Queen of Swords, the Chariot. So you are moving forward. Your roads are no longer blocked. Your sacral energy is protected with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You are free with the Fool card. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, these are a bunch of bitches online with the World in the reverse, Three of Cups, that's been gathering in groups to attack your socials, to attack your business because you have a 10 of Cups, because you manifested a 10 of Cups. And they themselves have not yet manifested that because they're not on the level you're on. See, you being in this connection, this sacred union, and speaking your truth is making the people that been in these positions look like, you're not doing so much because you get to find your match. Where is your man? Where is your husband? And I'm not saying that's what defines you, but I'm saying with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, you actually protected the kitty cat to be able to preserve your energy for your true contract. These bitches have not. Their cootie cat is so loose, that shit is dragging to their knees, honey. I'm just saying. So what they do, out of ego, they try to cause you to procrastinate and send out this energy because they soul ain't in their body. They had made an agreement to mimic the energy of an earth angel, only to find out their biggest fears is coming true. They're catastrophizing, ladies and gentlemen. They have not done the work. It's all cap. And if you are single speaking your truth, you're still healing, so you're good. You're good. But those who claim to be a twin flame, and where is your twin flame? I'm just saying, you don't got to say you're a twin flame. You can just be yourself, and people can see it for themselves. You don't have to keep naming. Anyone that has to keep naming, I'm this, I'm that, pay attention. Because those are the people who want to confuse you and keep you stuck in a category just so you can feel less than the people who are doing more than you. Some of you guys, you need to start walking in your authority, though. I'm going to be honest. Some of y'all need to start saying, yeah, I speak truth. Because a lot of people get conflicted and they feel like the truth is going against people, arguing with people, tricking people, lying on people, manipulating energy. They feel like that's their truth. No, that's not the truth. That is a lie. And that's what you need to speak up and speak out about. Okay? Because the devil wears many faces. Okay? 7 of Swords with the devil. They trick. They confuse. They're conflicted deep down, but they know they have to fulfill whatever deal they made. They got to do that. Even if they don't want to do it, they have to do it. They have to. They have no choice. So they're stuck. What's the 9 of Swords? You're not. So this person is worried and scared because their biggest fear is coming true. You're evolving. You're growing. You're wealthy. You're abundant. You're a star. You're a star. And that's the biggest fear of them knowing that you know who you are. They don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know that you're the Empress. They want you to feel burdened 10 of Wands. That's what they want you to feel. But no, you're standing in your position and your authority. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. Now they're rejected. 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Let's talk about it. This person got rejection issues. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you. This person, if they don't get their way, they start bullying people. This is that person. And this person has been running rampant all around like a demon with his head cut off. They don't know what to do because their biggest fears is coming true. Their secrets is coming out. They're losing it. They're making irrational decisions. They're not thinking things through. They're overwhelmed. They're panicking. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This person has schizo. This person has schizophrenia. This person's going through a spiritual psychosis because their lies are being seen. And everyone who's attached to this kind of energy, they too will be seen. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. 2 of Swords. I told you they're blocked like a motherfucker. Libra energy. They got rejection issues. They can't see what they're doing clearly at all. They have no common sense. They are dumb, dodo, dummy. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Someone is dumb as hell and they got the nerve to be a leader. You ain't no fucking leader, bruh. You ain't no fucking leader. What the fuck? All you're doing is trying to keep people in the King of Pentacles energy delayed and then label it, oh, you're procrastinating. You're locking up our men and then you're throwing drugs on the street. You're not giving them any kind of workers program when they get out of jail. So they are forced now to go to the street and sell drugs because you want to say they were procrastinating, but there is no protection for the people when they are to go back to society. You are planting these people as a fucking pawn in your little game. You're dumping off drugs and firearms in the middle of the hood. These people came out of jail. They have nowhere to go in like a workers program to get themselves back in the working field. You have eliminated all areas for these people to grow. And you got the nerve to say they're procrastinating? No, it's you, bitch. It's you, ho. And then you got the nerve to be building more jails, more camps to steal people's energy? Okay. We gonna see how that's gonna work out for you, bitch. And I'm sick of it because you know I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. Somebody gotta say something. Everybody acting like everybody acting like they stuck on stupid. 4 of Swords. They still sleep, honey. It's time to wake the fuck up. Good morning. Mid-morning. Wake up, bitch. I'm about sick of y'all hoes. This is a systematic demon that has been programmed, casted from heaven for trying to get into God's business. Now they up in y'all's business. And they're running rampant. And it's blocked. Because as soon as you recognize it and you call your power back, the sacred security comes down. But God needs you to see it. That's why he's revealing all of this now. Because he wants you to see it and then he's going to say what you want to do. I gave you the information. I told you who was involved and there's more to come. King of Swords, truth. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? Because these people, they're dumb. They don't know what they're doing. You got more. A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old got more common sense than these people in high positions. These people are stupid. Their brain is fried, bro. They're fried, bro. They're fried. They let the devil in. They're fried, man. They don't got no brain. They're dumb. Niggas is shitting on themselves and everything. They can't take it. They can't take this shit, bro. They can't even hold the shit in their body. 6 of Wands. This could be someone in the public eye who's in this energy. Libra, Gemini, Leo. Yeah, they're all fucked up. And they all got rejection issues, but they're in the public eye. How? How? How come these people are not being tested? How come these people are not being tested for their position? How come mental evaluations are not happening? Where is the discipline? Where is the formation? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if you're an artist. Everybody has to go through a psychological evaluation before they stand up in front of the world. Period. This is what needs to happen. Because if not, this will continue. This will continue. Everybody has to go through a screening. If you're taking this position to be in the public eye, just like hairdressers have to renew their licenses at a certain time, you got to renew yours, bitch. Just like we got to renew our license when we're driving, okay? Y'all motherfuckers got to renew your mind. Y'all need to be tested. Y'all need to be examined to make sure that you are prepared, healthy, and ready to step on these stages, to perform these in these concerts, to be of a right mental balance. There needs to be structure and divine order in this situation. There's nothing here but buffoonery and fuckery. Divine law is going to be on this earth, okay? Whoever's in a public position, they need to be mentally evaluated starting yesterday. I don't give a fuck if you're a news broadcaster. Your ass needs to go take that test. And we need to see the results. Because it's not the math ain't mathin', bitch. Ain't no way you this old and you acting this dumb and young and stupid. The numbers ain't calculating. It's not giving mental clarity at all. So whoever this person is in the public eye, they're going to have to go through some sort of mental evaluation from a real doctor, not a doctor that everybody in this celebrity knows. No, we gonna fly someone up out the country. We gonna get somebody you don't even know, and we gonna see. We gonna see. Because y'all been sitting out here thinking this shit, look, 10 of Wands reversed. And when you see the truth, all your burdens will fall. You got the victory. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands reversed. They couldn't burden you. Now they're stuck with their burdens. 2026, we not carrying no burdens for you hoes. I told you. What's truth with the 6 of Swords? It's a wrap. This person was a burden, and they're about to be released from their position because they don't have the mental capacity to stand in this position. It's a lot of people like that. They're in positions they should not be in. This goes all the way down to the Walmart supervisor, Walmart manager. Y'all all need to be evaluated, everybody. Because niggas is going into stores, you're calling the cops for no reason. You're doing all of these things for what? Because you're threatened by their royalty. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the truth. You're threatened. So you have to keep somebody in a mental state of illusion so you can feel better than, bigger than, and you're less than, ho. Queen of Pentacles is here with the 6 of Swords. You are protected and divinely guided. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, the illusions is over. Wheel of Fortune reverse, 7 of Cups fell out in the reverse. You cannot bring no illusions. You coming for this person's fortune, you're going to lose your money, ho. Sagittarius here. Whoever's in this person is losing hella paper. Damn. You stole everybody's money. Now you finna lose all of your shit. And it's going to be clear who you was getting your money from. This little fuck shit. This little farm you bitches had. Yeah, that's where all your money, that shit is done now, ho. I'm sick and tired of you bitches, man. Y'all got farms. Yeah, shocker. There's a farm. They need to dig that shit up. Shocker. Okay. We got the Tower with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Whoever was coming for this Queen of Pentacles' legacy and union, the truth will make this person fall out of a tower. There is a truth, a shocking truth that you guys are seeing right now to where there are no more illusions with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. This is mind-blowing, yes, but you needed to see this fact so you can stand in your Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles authority to know I have the power to get rid of you. Stand in that because they want you to be like, oh, I can't do anything. I don't have no power. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You got all the power. You got all the dough. You got all the chips. You were chosen, 2 of Wands, to bring that legacy, that beauty into this earth. You're not here for no reason. We all have a purpose and a reason. Understand that. They want you to believe like you don't so they can keep eating off your energy and energy harvesting off of your wealth. It's over with. This was a backfire. With the Seven of Wands in the Tower, this was a backslap from God and the universe saying you don't control anything here. So I don't know who put the battery in your back, but you need to, you didn't read that hidden clause in that karmic contract that y'all hoes done signed up for. Okay, yeah, 8 of Wands. And this is going to come quick. 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh, the girls are fighting, honey. They are out in the island scrambling, trying to get off. You're stranded, bitch. You're stuck. You're stuck on that island, ho. And you're going to see everything you've done flash right before your very eyes. And you're going to have to take accountability. 8 of Wands. They were trying to send you a tower. To your 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. These are bitches online. 3 of Cups, world reverse. They haven't closed out any cycle, but they got the nerve to put their mouth on you. But what cycle have you closed, though? Can I see? Are you married? Are you happy? Are you fulfilled in your life? Are you still working on things? Where are you at in your journey? They don't want to say it. They don't want to say it because they know it will be a competition because you are way farther than them. Wow, God is speaking this morning. What's the 8 of Wands with the Tower? So they set this tower up and they sent it. Send them misfortune. And then they waited. And they see you going from door to door like Madam C.J. Walker. They see you not needing a whole entire staff. You're doing it on your own. They see you bottling up your hair care products, putting your labels on them, putting them in jars, stacking them up in rows, hanging them from the side, labeling them, up all night, breaking a sweat. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm tired. Can I get some coffee? Wait a minute. Oh, all right, back to work. 8 of Pentacles. That's what they see you doing. They're like, hold up, wait a minute. So when they wasn't online, they was working. They were still moving, even though I told them to, even though I sent the energy for them to stop, they were still going. How did they do that without the internet? Newsflash, you don't need the internet. You walk from door to door, just like Madam C.J. Walker, and you deliver 3 of Wands, those orders, baby. That's why your business is successful. Look her up today and study Madame C.J. Walker and understand that your legacy is within the palm of your hands. You don't need validation from anyone outside of you to do what you were called here to do. I don't give a damn if there's a war going on outside. You get up, you strap your boots up, you stay strapped and serve them hair growth oils or whatever you do. But no one stopped your business. I'll tell you that. What's the 8 of Wands? Now they're shocked because whatever tower they sent, they realized 7 of Cups in the reverse. They ran out of illusions. Good news is coming in. Page of Wands. Good news is coming in, honey. You are protected. You are spiritually protected. And all these people in this energy, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, that's where they will remain. In a deserted island, waiting for water, waiting for food. They are going to starve. You're not feeding these demons. Absolutely. You ain't eating off of my money, off of my pension, my 401k, off of my money. No, you're not touching that. You're going to starve. I'm not feeding you devils to give you energy to fuck with me. You're going to starve, bitch. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you hoes. Because y'all been eating off our energy for centuries and it stopped now, bitch. What is this? Page of Wands. This child here. Another child here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. Sorry, you guys. I was talking and I wasn't realizing that my battery was running low because I was just so into the message, and sorry for the interruption. But yeah, the truth is out. The truth is out. Yeah. Clarity. Intuition. Clarity is being sent so you can move forward. Some of you could be relocating here with the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, the Chariot. Your burdens are done. 10 of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was over here trying to read up in your energy. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords with the Justice. They're going to have to pay karma. This could be another low vibrational, dark ass reader that went to a mask and agreed to partake in wearing different energies to what, hide in this energy of feeling like they're chosen. They are not chosen, honey. Because if they were chosen, they would never have to come for you. Let's make this something very clear. If you are chosen and you are God put gifts in you to come down here and change the world, and you're a part of the 144,000, you don't have to attack anybody because you know that there are 144,000 angels that are just like you. So what the hell are you doing? You are operating out of ego, out of pride. This is not a chosen energy at all whatsoever. Because a chosen person already knows that there are people that are talented than them. They know that there are people smarter than them. They know that there are people wiser than them. They already know this. So there's no reason to attack anybody because we're all out here trying to live, man. And y'all bitches be trying to steal. The fuck? Trying to steal someone's intellectual property through a tarot reading. You ain't no damn earth angel. You are a damn fallen angel. You're a devil. You work for Satan himself, bitch. Because a real reader don't got to go into no one's Akashic records. They already know who they are and they know what God has for them. So they're confident in their position and they're patient to wait on God. You hoes are not. That's why you haven't closed out a cycle to save your life and you still hurt and worried about what the fuck's gonna happen to you. Yeah, you walked away. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups with the Sun. And the Justice. Y'all are going to pay karma for what you did. And I said, y'all going to be stranded on that fucking island. Whether spiritual or physical, you're going to be stranded, bitch. And ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. So you're getting good news. 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. The truth is here. There is no more illusions. Do you understand me? The 7 of Cups came out in the reverse in my Gemini reading and it's coming out in the reverse again. There are no more illusions in this world here. You see it all. Now what you gonna do? Chess. Checkmate. Are you gonna continue to invest in niche things or what? What you doing? Are you gonna take that money that you've been giving to these people and open up your own business? What you doing? What are you doing? Is what I want to know. Because you hold the power according to what God said. You have sacred security and a sacred union with self-fulfillment, prosperous estate, prosperity, truth. I'm just saying, you got it, baby. So what are you doing? What you gonna do with that? Okay, you're going to be celebrating at the end is what I know. With the 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, the Tower, this news will set you free. 2 of Pentacles, adapt to being able to adapt to happiness, adapt to celebration, adapt to who you are. This royalty energy, adapt to that, and stop thinking of yourself like you're never this, you're never that. This is the enemy in your head. Okay, they wanted to steal your destiny because your destiny, you have faith in God, honey. You have material and spiritual prosperity, and they wanted to cause disruption in your mind. Disruption in your heart. Somebody was trying to give somebody a heart attack. Yeah, they were doing something to somebody's heart. They were trying to make somebody, yeah, they fed somebody something. It's something about the heart. This is a setup. Somebody was attacking somebody's heart, bro, because all their wishes were being fulfilled. Somebody wants to cause disruption to someone's heart, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is all magic that they've been doing, but God is the biggest, the greatest, the largest. And he orchestrates the universe to protect his chosen ones. Okay? 2 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. Okay, what's this energy? Yeah, the Page of Cups. Good news. These people are going to want to come back wanting your forgiveness, okay? For others of you, there is good news and celebrations surrounding children. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday or something like that. Hold on, y'all. All these distractions in my reading. Hangman reverse. What? Damn, dog. Hangman reverse. Ooh, who this is right here? Who this is? A Pisces. Okay, so there's a Pisces trying to reconcile with you. This could have been someone who juggled you, this King of Wands, whoever this is, Knight of Wands, whatever. This person is stuck. They're stuck on that island. Yeah. They're stuck on that island with all the people that were in agreement to wear the energy of an earth angel when they're really a karmic. This person is, it's like patterns are on repeat. Destruction is on repeat for these people. Because they came for the Empress. They came for the Two of Cups. That's why. What's the Hangman in the reverse? They couldn't sacrifice you with the Death and the Hangman in the reverse. So, yeah, now they're stuck. Karma, justice. These fake ass people, they're stuck on an island where they're constantly getting hit by the devil. And they, every time they get hit, they get a glimpse of your life. Queen of Cups, Hierophant with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. That's where you sitting with it. And they're stuck. Hangman reverse, Three of Cups. Page of Cups. This person's very envious of you. They're very jealous of you. This person had it out for you from the beginning. And this could be a friend. Someone you call friend. Like I said, it goes from the highest of the highest to your neighborhood mom and pop shop down to the people in your fucking energy. They all made an agreement to attack. Look, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. They all signed the contract. 333, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups is here twice. Look, they all paid. This cult, they all paid. Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords to keep you in mental conflict. They all did it. They all did it. It was a group effort because they didn't want to see you in this Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Five of Swords. They wanted to lick your blood. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These are vampires you're dealing with, bro. If you're not precise with that sword, bro, it's over with. Okay? So we got Pisces, Libra here. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Okay? So yeah, your confidence, your beauty. They were all trying to sacrifice you for what you can provide. Your ideas, your creativity, your beauty. They were doing beauty magic. Yeah, look, to siphon Four of Pentacles. They wanted to hold you back from looking your best, from feeling your best. And Archangel Michael's like, that's done. Temperance with the King of Swords. He's like, that's over with. All these illusions, they can't even see you. The Moon with the Empress, Five of Pentacles, they outside of your energy. They can't get in. These people cannot see you. Judgment is among these people, bro. Judgment. Judgment is among the wicked. Wrath. Okay? Wrath and judgment upon the earth. That's what's happening. And now they're stuck on that island in nostalgia. Hungry. Lost. No kind of outlet. Nobody to reach to. Nobody to turn to because don't nobody rock with you bitches. Y'all are for the devil, bro. What's the advice? Yeah, kisses. Look at you. Attracting what it is that you want. You're in love. The highest frequency. That's why they can't touch you. See, they don't want you to be in love. They don't want you to be in love. You're in your north node. They didn't want this for you. They don't want you to be in love because they don't want you to experience God's sacred security in this sacred union. They wanted you to be down on your luck so that way you could be like, love is not for me. No, love is for you. Love is for you. We got attract, kisses, love, and north node. So this connection is high vibrational. You're constantly evolving. And there's this joyful partnership. You're constantly growing. If you're in a connection and you're not growing, you're not with the right person. You're not with the right person. If you're still stuck in a, you know, I'm going to be real. Y'all don't like it, but this threesome shit, this shit got to stop, bro. Straight up. What you're doing is you're attaching demons to your body. Because when you make love with somebody, that is a sacred union between you, God, and your person. And you're letting all of these dark spirits attach. You're going to have to go back in time and protect your energy. This is not the time to be loose with your body. Because that's what they want, your body parts. You need to understand what we're living in. This ain't the time to be outside, all half naked, showing your back. Because they're going to, listen, bro, I'm telling you, dog. You better walk like them people in them countries that be covering their whole shit. Okay, now. I'm not saying to do that, but I get why they do it now. I see why now. I didn't understand it before because I'm like, dang, ain't you hot in that thing, girl? Ain't you hot? Nah, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of preserving your energy. And you may not wear this all the time, only when you're praying or something like that. But I'm picking up an energy of people are going to start being more closer to God. People are going to start covering their bodies. People are going to start realizing that everything that has been taught, it was for a reason. Okay? Yes, stability. That's what they were doing. They were attacking your Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, your solar plexus. They were attacking your stability, trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices, and chaos. That's what they were bringing you. They were bringing this to you through energy harvesting, making you spend all your money to go please everybody else. Meanwhile, your flow of stability is up and down. They want to steal your pension. They want to steal your Social Security. They want to take away health care. All this shit is all connected to your stability. They wanted you in gloomy thoughts about your future, about your relationships. They wanted to control you. And it's over, bitch. This is over, yeah, and this is who you are, abundance. Abundance is popping out, which tells me windfall, gift celebration, promotion opportunities, successful ventures. Once you stop investing in this garbage, you will really see where your money's going. Invest in your own business, grow your own fruits and vegetables, start your own shit, and stop relying on these corporations to fund your fucking household. It's not gonna work. Yeah, fears. Now they're scared because you know that marriage is the one that is going to break this curse. Marriage is, they're scared of marriage. They're scared of you being married. They're scared of you being married because they know that with the two is better than one. They know that this sacred union comes with sacred security and they can't touch it. They know this. That's why they're attacking your marriages, saying you need to leave. This isn't the person for you. But nobody's talking about working it the fuck out. Where are those conversations at? Nobody's talking about working it the fuck out. They want you to leave somebody because of money when it's the government that's putting them in jail. So when they come out, they have no money because they're going to go back in jail from being on the streets and selling drugs. The same drugs that those people put in the streets just to keep you stuck. This is all to break your energy. This was a setup, man. From the beginning, man. Y'all have been bamboozled and tricked. And it's over, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, ho. I don't like you, now what? What you want to do? Fuck out my face. Windfall, abundance is who you really are. North node, that's where you really at. And you're watching shit go down from your north node. North star. You're already there. You just thought you weren't there because they were putting it in your head, trying to conflict your desires. But you've been in your north node from the day God put you on this earth with that cup of love. He gave you this anointing before he gave you this anointing before he gave you your parents. Before he assigned you to your parents, he already put the anointing on you. This is beyond anyone could ever think of. Your bloodline is connected to the Most High God. Before your mama knew it. Good lady. Thank you. Before your mama knew how anointed you were, God already said, yeah, that's mine. That relationship, he already knew. I'm going to take his rib, put it in her rib. Now y'all taking fucking ribs out? Let's understand what you're doing to yourself. Fuck that. You're not going to like me, bitch. I'm not going to be, I promise you, you're not going to like me. I already know. So let's cut the shit. You're not going to like me because of how I'm speaking to you right now. Because it's the truth. And that's what you guys were lied to, bamboozled, tricked your whole life. I'm the truth. And anybody that agrees with this, they're the truth. So if you don't like me, you don't like the truth. And I don't like you either because you're living in a lie. That's how we're going to address it now. Even your mama knew you was gifted. Even your mama knew you was anointed. Give me more on this. Mother figure. Now you waking up to who they really are. Your mother could have even went to a mass ball. I mean, she looks like she's dressed in the attire. You don't know what's really going on. This is deep. This goes deep. This energy, this fake God that they serve, They sacrifice people in the dream so you can't get messages. Your own mother could have been a part of that. They could have been a part of trying to block your dreams or trying to enter your dream state. You are going to, yeah, look, temptation. Woo! Holy Spirit is speaking to me today. Like I said, this belief system, this conformity, this, oh, you got to do this every day, this ritual, this belief system, all was like fed and led by temptation, by greed, by ego, to make you feel less than, so you couldn't really step up. Toxicity. This is a family that you're from. They're into that shit too. Their belief system is to give offerings by sacrificing you and keeping you stuck in the lineage of limitations. You release. It's time to release. It stems deep, man. This reading can go on for hours. So I'm gonna, yeah, look, family in the reverse. Child, I cannot make this shit up. A lot of these kids, they were giving up by their damn parents, bro. And that's the tea. That's the tea. I finna see that too. I'm telling you, bro. I can talk like this all day, but I don't got all day, and neither do you. So I'm gonna continue. Yeah, union. Your own family didn't want you in this relationship because they knew it brought abundance. Your mother was doing crown chakra magic to block you from seeing your person. Or a mother figure. Yeah, look, they wanted you strung along. They wanted to put their claws in you so you can come back. Mommy, he broke my heart. Meanwhile, your sexual energy is floating in the air and this person is wrapping it up and doing all kinds of shit with it. But that's what the mother wanted for you in the beginning, because she didn't want you to step into your true authority. So she started attacking your stability and then the men that you date. To always be strung along, to be the other option. Like I said, this threesome shit gotta stop, bro. This shit gotta stop. I know there were leaders in the Bible that had many women and many this, and God gave them that authority. That was them. That was that specific person. They had a purpose. This person, I'm picking up King Solomon. One person had a purpose. One person had that. It's not for everybody to just think they can live in that energy. You're not that person, and you don't got that person's anointing. That person was specifically given a path to follow, and they followed it. And it's not up to you to debate it or go against it. It's done is done. But what you need to debate is how this energy here, they don't have good energy. This person, these people, these threesomes, these many options, this unconventional hotel, motel, these people got demons on them and they harvesting off of energy. That's the difference. External party, exactly. They're waiting. They're waiting in the lobby, is what I'm hearing. These hoes be waiting in the lobby for these celebrities, bruh. And they don't even know they fucking with a whole reptilian, bro. It's the lust gotta stop, man. Yeah, Ace of Fire. When you are the one the same one that's waiting in the lobby. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I'ma give you your room key. I'm feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you cause you're so cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel. They're waiting at the lobby. Meanwhile, you're waiting for the celebrity, but you're the one with the Ace of Fire. You're the one with the gifts. You're the one with it all, and you're just gonna give it away because he fine. Okay. Not knowing that these motherfuckers is clones. Not all of them, but majority of them from what I'm seeing here. That's what's happening. You need to wait on divine timing. Stop giving up your body. Stop compromising your body, because this is not your fate to compromise your body, to be stuck in some sort of dungeon with the devil. You're giving up your fortune. You're giving up your creativity, your sacral chakra to a disharmony. This is what you're going to be in. This is what you're going to attract if you keep sleeping around and letting your body loose. Hey, I'm not one to judge, but in this time, we have to call a spade a fucking spade, ladies and gentlemen. Illusions. You want to go to my hotel? All you gotta do is holler at me, cause we're having an after party. 6 in the morning. And then you wake up like this at 6 in the morning. Cause you were bamboozled by the after party. Now you're stuck. You're stuck with third parties and other bitches at the after party till 6 in the morning, thinking that you was somebody special, but you're just an option, shorty. Love yourself. Love yourself. Release this way of thinking. This is not of God, honey. This is not of God. You have to find that fulfillment within you. No one can give it to you, honey. No one can give it to you. There goes the mask. False person. Lord Jesus, thank you for the messages. Look at here, look at here, look at here. What do we have here? We got a mask on. The mask, the ball, they went. They wore the mask. All right. They went to the ball. They took an oath to wear the energy of the mother, of the father, of the girlfriend, of the boyfriend, of the friend to take your spot. They already made that agreement. When you see motherfuckers dressed like this, you should be very afraid. You should really, and y'all could have worn his costumes for Halloween, like, oh yeah, but you don't know what the fuck you was doing. Two of Swords. You was mocking it, but you were also coming into agreement with whatever dark entity they had. That's why you called your power back. Queen of Swords, when you realized, Ace of Swords, what was really going on with all these holidays and these things, you were like, nah, that's not, I rebuke that. Yeah, clarity. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He is talking to me today. Listen, summertime, the world, it gets hot. You want to dress less. Pipe down on that this year. Pipe down on that, okay? Yeah, because there's a renewal happening here in the spirit, and it's happening. New life, new earth, fresh starts, revelation, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, sacral chakra. Yeah, there's a need to heal. You're no longer stuck in nostalgia. Beautiful. You have clarity of these false people in your energy. 3 of Cups with the world reverse. Yeah, and now you could enjoy your wish fulfillment. You don't need all that money to have wealth. You don't need to be dripped up and draped out with cars, ice, and clothes to be wealthy. It's in you already. This man don't got shit but a cup of coffee and the fucking freedom. Look at his smile. Look at that man. Look at how he looking. He happy. In his little zone. He don't need all this extra shit that y'all be feeling y'all need to make yourself happy, honey. It's in you. It's in you. And that's what they didn't want you to see. They're scared now. See, the main male can't even come out right. The main male is stranded on an island stuck in their head, honey. Let's understand. These false people are all being seen. It's not just these people in high positions. It's the people in your neighborhood. Truth. Truth is here. Truth is here twice, 3 times, Ace of Swords. You're seeing the truth. Now you can really live in your wish. Now you feel relieved. 10 of Wands reversed. Because whoever this karmic leader is, they're getting exposed and they're going to release. They're going to be released from their position. This was horrible, and I'm so sorry for everybody. I'm so sympathetic right now, so my feelings are like a little up and down, but it's not up and down in a negative sense. It's like my emotions, because I feel so bad for all of us that we have been buying into this propaganda to further the agenda for them to steal from us. Okay? This is sad. But whoever you are, divine feminine, divine masculine, you know the truth. You know who you are. You know who Madam C.J. Walker was. You know what time it is. You see the truth. These people were toxic, man. They were trying to put toxic waste in your land by putting all these fees on something that you already bought. Putting taxes on your property, HOA boards. They don't like you. Oh, we don't like them. Let's team up together and get them put out. Even though you've been paying on your house for all these years, there's an HOA here trying to kick you out of your... Listen, no. These people are all bound to this toxic energy. They made the agreement in the dark spirit to cloud your judgment. Yeah, because I don't see how these people have authority. Yeah, look, illusions, the moon. It says subconscious, emotions, fear, deceit. Things are not always as they appear. So just because you see somebody flaunting in a big ass car with some big ass jewelry, that does not mean that they're happy. Subconsciously, they want you to think that they're better than you because they really are going through something that they can't get out of. And they made an oath to dress up in this energy, but you know that these people are dressed in fear. They wear the cloth of shame. They will be stripped. Butt, ball, booty naked. What's patience? Yeah, they wanted your wish fulfillment. So they try to make it seem like them having it all made you feel less than. So you would go out there and go, by any means, I gotta get this money. By any means, by any means. When it was all coming to you anyway. You just had to be the Madam C.J. Walker in your life and get your ass up. And stop depending on people, loving on you. Self-love, self-care. This all it took, a little bit of self-love to see that you are of high honor. That's all it took. Just a little bit of self-love, self-care made you be like, hold up, Nine of Pentacles. Shit, I look good. Shit, I feel good. I'm the shit, man. What you mean? What you mean? Because I ain't got this and I ain't got that. Like, what you mean? Do you know who I am? My father made me. I'm alive, honey. Do you know who my father is? Yeah, when you start talking like that, they don't like that. Oh, no, they don't like that. They don't like that. Autumn could be significant. Timing card, you're starting over. Spiritual growth, soul's growth. You're clearing and maintaining your intentions to be pure. You're not with this nonsense. See, these people are trying to cause diseases. So when you go outside, you get a heart attack. Do you understand what I'm telling you, bruh? They want to cause disruption, but God said, I am going to flood everything out before that happens. Before that happens, the earth will, there will be no earth. There will be no earth. The more that this toxicity seeps into the soil, God is going to uproot this evil and block it out. They all want to come back, reunion. Somebody could be coming back to you around the autumn saying that they have a soul tie and they want to reconcile. No. Thank you for the gifts, love. No. This person has been astral traveling into your living space, into your living room, trying to monitor and spy on what you've done. Yeah, the past. These are people from your past. Somebody wants you to nurture them. Somebody got mommy issues. Somebody got daddy wounds. You're not for them. Period. This person of the past, yeah, look. Look what they're doing. Look, it says suffering child. You see what I'm saying? This is what they were a part of. Page of Swords reverse. Somebody's innocence was stolen from them. And they're trying to come towards you when the energy of, oh no, I'm not like that. They're trying to lie and cover their tracks, but God seen it. God seen you. And the truth shall be revealed. Yeah, higher self. You've seen them from your north node, what they were doing, and God put you on. So don't look at this as, oh my God, information overload. Look at this like God is speaking right now. I'm ascending to my higher self and he's showing me the wicked ways of man. Respect what God is showing you, honey, because these children are protected. You sick fuck. I'm so sick of y'all bitches. You don't understand. I don't want to see a red carpet, a motherfucking fuck you, bitch. Because y'all knew. And y'all ain't say shit. Okay? And that's what pisses me off the most. Yeah, marriage. Look at that there. The same thing that these people were coming for is the same thing God is activating. Activation and marriage. This couple is a force to be reckoned with. You don't want to play. And this ain't no power couple on your regular TV screen. These are people that you don't even know. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. These people are meant to have starseed children. Yeah, they were trying to cause separation. Because if this person was to reconcile with you, it would cause a breakup in your current situation. Disharmony, court, divorce. That's what they wanted for you. For money and material things to cause a breakup in your connection because they flaunt this very thing online to make people want to buy. Meanwhile, they done sold their soul to get these things. It was all an illusion. All of this shit is hype, man. This shit is hype. These people owe. They owe the devil. That's why they're out here trying to mask as if they're normal. They are not. And not, like I said, not all of them are like this, but their majority of them are, yeah, inner child. They have not healed that. They're still hurt from when their mommy and daddy got a divorce. Okay? Yeah, we have nurture. Yeah, they have not nurtured their inner child. Whoever these fake leaders are, they're still crying over childhood trauma. They have not healed. Page of Swords reverse. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They got mommy, daddy issues. Yeah, look at their life now. Everything is falling apart for these people. Yeah, now they're going in debt. Yeah, it says stealing your ideas, pretended they invented them. Yeah, of course. They're not creative. They don't have no creativity, honey. They don't have no creativity. Yeah, look. The world, upright, cycle. It says karmic completion, travel fulfillment, success after quest. You're successful. They were not. They try to steal your ideas. They try to steal your blueprint. They cannot. It's already embedded within you. So when they try to steal it, they're going to look like a copycat. Male, female, this is a karmic feminine in the energy. Could be your ex's person or whoever's involved. Yeah, they went to the crossroads, honey. Divine masculine. You could have had a karmic feminine baby mama that got you involved in some sort of situation, and their parents are a part of these people. And you didn't know that when you got with her, that you was tying yourself to this dark family. This, I'm going to call y'all mob family. It's a mob family that's full of incest and dark shit. And there could have been a divine masculine, because remember, she done took an oath when she was 2 to walk around here as if she blends in. Oh, she got a fat ass, da da da. Bow, they got your ass. This is giving Get Out. Okay, that movie's real. Okay, they already made an oath to attack the mind and the creativity of the sacral chakra. You didn't know. You just going off an impulse, and you ended up with a dark ass bitch. And now her family got your kids. And they done signed an oath from back in the day. Mind you, these are some old folk. This ain't no little young spring chicken. This is somebody who's already gotten wealth, money, goods off of benefiting off of children. They could have tried to make this karmic feminine a part of their sacrificial parties. Okay? This goes so deep. You ain't ready. I'll be here for probably till 5, 6 o'clock. Because probably longer. Because this is a lot to unpack that we're getting into right now. There's not enough time in the world that can break this shit down. This is deep, bro. This shit goes deep. Yeah. You're not mad. Mars is in the reverse. You're not mad. It says lust, anger, attraction, vitality. You're not mad at all. You're just mad at the fact that this is what people are doing in this time, but you're not mad to the point where you're like, ugh. No, you're not. These people are mad. They're stuck in a gloomy thoughts because of the shit they did to get what they got, boy. They got to sit with that shit. And they were expecting you to go through something in court. It's the grandparents that are a part of this false narrative of harvesting. And it doesn't have to be them being nasty with children. It could just be they want to have your kids because of a check, because they get like more money on their taxes, or because they can claim them on certain benefits, because maybe they're on a fixed income. This is all to harvest the energy of children, honey. Because that's where the money's at. That's where God loves the most, honey. God loves the kids. That's why he said in his word, protect the children. Because they're the ones that's going to lead in the future. And that's the very thing. The devil is so evil. The one thing that God adores the most is the very thing they attack. Be careful with your kids and who is around your children. You understand what I'm telling you? You need to keep track of every person. And you need to put olive oil over your kids. You need to pray over your children, honey. The children need saving, period. And I would be nothing if I was to have a platform and not speak up about this nonsense here. I would be nothing. I would be just like the rest of them, dumb and blind and stupid. And I'm none of those things. See, I speak like this because I know I'm of high honor, and I know God's protection will shield me. So that's why I speak how I speak, because I have confidence in my God, honey. You can't break me. You can never break me. Ain't no money in the world worth my soul. And that's why I'm here today, content and happy, and knowing that God is going to provide me with all that I need. And I just need to be patient. And I need to know that I'm the military person in the energy. Yes, I am. I'm calling my power back every second of the day. Look at this man, bro. This an old ass man. This an old ass man, bro, trying to be young, bro. They all want to be young. They all want to wear Beijing and make their beards look black and shit. They all want to wear big clothes and look hip. It's all to steal the energy from the youth. To copy the youth. Because deep down, they're having identity crisis. These are people that are older, that are like, come on now. They don't got it all together. I'm telling you, South Node, that's where they at. They can't evolve. It's too late. Whoever this karmic feminine is, this person was abused, and this man didn't know. He got with this woman, had children with this woman, and made an oath to their family without realizing they did it. But when he found somebody new and got married, it broke the curse. So now they're doing magic, but they're not going anywhere. They're stuck in the South Node. They can't get mad because they're the ones who was involved with this in the first place. It's over with the world. It's over, man. It's a wrap. That's why you got to know who you laying with, who you making kids with, who are you signing these spiritual contracts with. Because they can come in with the lingerie on Valentine's Day looking sweet, but they're a dark-ass witch ready to snatch your soul up out your body. Protect your body. Your body is not your body. Your body belongs to God. So he can come in and out and fight any diseases and things that are trying to attach itself to your body. Yeah. Your heart, these drugs, these things, all a distraction from getting to know who you are, bruh. You sit with yourself, bro. A lot of people are scared to be alone. Be by yourself. 9 of Pentacles. Learn how to hold it down by your motherfucking self for at least 9 years. And then come talk to me. And then come talk to me. Because you haven't done it yet. A lot of y'all ain't do that. But you got the first one that... You don't even know the half of what it's like to sustain from sex, to be celibate, to hold it down. I don't care if it's a year, 2 years. Listen, I don't care how long it is. You did it. I don't care if it was 6 months, 3 months. You did it. You stopped an addiction and stood on your business. If you stop smoking today, I'm proud of you. If you stop smoking for a whole year and decide you want to light a blunt every now and again, I'm proud of you. You know why? Because you know how to control your energy. You know how to balance the temperance, your energy. If you have a drink, you know, I'm cool off the second one. What? Take a shot, take a shot. No, I'm good. Man, we're all taking a shot, man. No, I'm good. That's you protecting your energy, because guess what? 3 of Cups with the world reverse. You're drinking around people who have not closed out any cycles. They're going to keep trying to get you to drink, to get you to be in a compromising position, to put you in toxic situations full of illusions, and now you're on the fucking internet with your ass out. Now they got you on video doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing. And then you like, oh, a drink turns into a pill turns into this, and it turns into that, and all this other shit. Now you're wrapped up in drugs. And you're on camera. And they got you face down, ass up, like a whole hoe. Like a $2 hoe. Because you ain't know when to say, nah, I'm cool. Oh, you know what? I gotta go. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? And disappear. You don't know how to do that. I've been in parties where I've done that shit. They were all waiting for me to take a shot. I kept telling them no. They kept offering me more drinks. I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the bathroom and just dip on these niggas. And that's what I did. Because I knew that my drink, I was the one who made it. They made the shots. You're not touching my drink. Sometimes they will pay the bartender to drug you. You think your drink is safe. You ain't safe. You ain't safe. They got clubs that are still open and running today that will literally have bartenders drug you, keep you at the back of the club so they can come and kidnap your ass and snap you up. They're open. They're still around here. So please, miss me, honey. If I didn't make my drink, I'm not drinking from you. You could have put anything in my shit. Look what they're doing to the pizza. Baby, listen. You're not going to fuck with me. You understand me? You're not fucking with me or my collective. We are too advanced. And I make sure they're advanced to know what's going on. You're not tricking them. When they step out into the world, they're stepping out as their true, authentic self. They can see, touch, taste, feel everything. You're not getting into their energy. They have sacred security. My collective is protected. Join the membership. The energy's locked down. All 2026 and beyond. There's structure in this thing here. You ain't just gonna come up here and think because it's Friday night, I'm gonna get shit-faced drunk with you. Bitch, you dumb. I got things to do. These people wanted to come into your structured home and cause a catastrophe. Wow, now they finna receive this karma. Yup, we got received and we got karma. Oh, what's this main female doing here? Yeah, this main female wanted to control this man. That was a part of the demon that she had in her when she fucked this man, when she had a baby by this man. She wanted to control this man, and this family wanted to control this man. Because this man moved on and married somebody else and not their daughter, they try to control this man through his children. And now God is going to expose, because the truth is, the gag is, the father was in competition with the baby daddy because the father had feelings for the daughter. Let's talk about these things. This incest, this Jezebel, succubus, incubus spirit is down in the abyss. It's not coming up. It's a no. Yeah, look, now they're in gloomy thoughts because their truth is coming out. Whoever this old man is, their belief systems, this conformity, it's a no. You better know who you laying with, bro. I'm telling you, this ain't all, yeah, look, death card. Bro. Pluto, bro. You thought I was playing, bro? This karmic feminine was sexually abused by her own father. No trigger warning. This is the motherfucking truth. If you don't like it, hop the fuck out. They wanted to take this person's great fortune, money. You hear them kids outside? That's confirmation. Letter, message. Oh, man. Protect the children, honey. Protect the babies. You hear them outside my window. I don't ever have people outside my window. They're literally playing in my yard. And I don't care. I let the people in the neighborhood play around. You know, let them be happy. Whatever. As long as they're not on that fucking game and they're actually outside. Your kids need to be playing outside. Y'all need to do a field day, kickball, softball, frisbee, double dutch, basketball. Y'all need to take y'all kids outside. Stop having them in the freaking room playing Roblox and GTA all day. Take them kids outside, man. Get you some bikes. Go on the family bike trail or something. Because that's what happens. They want to start with the kids in the head. They want to start with that mind control. Nah, bro. That's not what's going to happen. You need to take them kids to the park. Take them outside. If it's too cold, do something in the house. Make some cookies and some hot chocolate. Watch a movie. Play charades, Monopoly, Jenga, something. But sitting in front of the game all day, no. These kids be waking up. They don't even eat breakfast. Wash their ass. They on the game. No, not in my house. There's structured rules here. You're not just gonna think you're gonna be sitting on the game all day and do no. There's structure in this relationship and boundaries. Yeah. Last message, discernment. Wow. Again with the mind. The mind, the thinking, the mind. What's in your mind though? Stop thinking of yourself as you don't have enough. Stop thinking of yourself as if you're less than anybody else. You're not. Okay, delight, sacral chakra, you got it all, baby. You got it all to create wealth. The only person standing in your way is you. Because you got what it takes. I don't care if you're opening up a small mom and pop shop. I don't care what it is you're doing. You got what it takes to make it. Don't doubt yourself in this time. Now you have the clarity. Now you move with authority. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment. Meaning you're detaching the emotions and you're looking at something for what the fuck it is. Get out your feelings, man. And look at something for the truth. We have the truth coming from 3 decks on this table. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing with me, bruh. Y'all need to know who y'all are, man. And I'm not going to stop until I see the progression in the collective. Because this is blasphemy for people to go around thinking that they can control your mind and steal from you energetically and you don't even know. You're just over here, yeah, he's helping the people. Oh, he ain't helping shit but his motherfucking self. Yet compassion and wisdom. It's like, you got to look at these people like, damn, man. You got to look at these people with compassion, but at the same time, you got to take away the emotions and look at it from a standpoint of wisdom, like, these people don't know themselves. These people don't know themselves. That's why they got to resort to this kind of low, because they don't know who they are. They have no identity. They are lost souls. These people are in a dimension in hell where there's a bunch of lost souls, the Hades. They're down in the dungeon, the 9th level, where it's a bunch of lost souls. And Zeus, the Greek god and all, that's who rules that. So anybody calling themselves these names or affiliating with these kinds of practices, they too are a part of the agreement. Y'all be watching them Zeus networks and bitches beating on each other. That is not okay, bro. That is not okay. I don't give a fuck. Y'all are listening. Y'all are going on Zeus network. What is Zeus? Did you look that up? Did you look up what you watching? Did you look up the meaning behind the name Zeus and where it originated from, the origin of that name? And why are you watching something with that energy on it? These are the things that God is saying. You don't know what these people is into, bruh. You don't know what it is. They want to buy into the drama, the fighting. This is all to drain you, bro. Man, I would have whooped her ass, man. Nah, dog, nah, I would have did this. Did you see this is all to hype you up, just like they're doing with these files, to hype you up, and then what you gonna do? You gonna keep watching every fucking week. You're weak. I'm calling you weak. Because you're using the television as a way for them to teleport through your mind to get you to lose sight of what's in front of you. You don't got time to be watching no fucking Zeus network. You got work to do. You got a business to run. You ain't got no fucking time for no fucking, what the fuck is that? That's how you should be talking. But no, y'all bitches is like, ooh, child, the baddies, the baddies, the baddies. No, you're divine. You're not a baddie. You're divine feminine, divine masculine. You ain't no bad bitch. You ain't no baddie. You're a divine individual. Listen, oh my God. Talk to yourselves, man, different, please. Because that's where it starts from, how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself. These things, bad bitch and oh yeah, that's my neck, that's mine, that's my dick, all this ain't your dick, bitch. This ain't yours. His body belongs to God, honey. That ain't your dick. Because you're over here claiming my man, my man, my man, but your man is laying around and dark witches and warlocks is twat, stealing energy to put on you. And everyone's, oh, cheating is normal. Cheating is not fucking normal, bitch. And I'm going to tell you again, ho. I'm sick of y'all running with these narratives of Jezebel. This is not the way to live. And if y'all don't get right, y'all finna get lost. G shit. Y'all need to get right. Use that discernment with everything you do. Don't let it fail you, bro. My intuition saved my life on so many occasions. Oh, you want to go to this after party today? Nah, I got something to do. Thanks, but no thanks. Thank you for inviting me, but you know what? I had something going on. I can't even make. Peace out, though. Have fun. Bye. And roll. Salute and roll. Like, yo, these people think I'm stupid or something. I'm fucking mad that they try to play me like that. Remembrance. Remember who you are. Every time you step your ass outside that house and get into that car, you better call your power back. You better remember who the fuck you is. Because these people is trying to make you forget. And with that being said, collective, you guys have a beautiful and amazing Saturday. Remember who you are. And don't let nobody confuse you on your purpose, your wealth, your prosperity. Don't let nobody talk you into conflicting what it is you want to do within your heart. God is here to give you your heart's desires. But if you're constantly catastrophizing everything you do, your fears are going to come true and you really going to manifest negativity. It's time to take a new direction and leave this toxic environment and this familiar territory. Some of y'all going to have to move. And you're going to realize there's kindred spirits just like you that you can connect with that is meant to lead the light just like you. And you're not the only one. These people wasted their time. They're in hell. They're trying to clean up the shit. They're trying to clean up what the fuck they did. But they got dungeons waiting for them down there. Yeah, these people are inauthentic. This ritual, you're going to have to call your power back. You're going to have to sing it back, rap it back, whatever you do, but do it. Do it, and do it with the intention of knowing who God is and what he's capable of doing in your life. So, this was your reading, collective. Thank you so much for the love and support. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Bye.